Oh my gosh, so many people right away. Sorry I'm late, guys. Full disclosure, I was napping because I was tired today and I overslept a little bit. So sorry about that. Hi, Rich. Hi, Jesse. Hi, Mike. Hi, Karthik. Jesse says he's first, but in fact, you were second. And Rated Frog is also saying first. This is funny. Hi, Dylan Thomas O'Boyle. Hi, Ernest. You were out causing mischief. Tell us the truth. I was not, in fact, causing mischief as much as you would like to believe it. I did not get a lot of sleep last night. I woke up very early to hang out with friends this morning. If you go to my Instagram, which is the same as my YouTube channel, Hannah in Health, you'll see that I posted a picture of my brunch this morning, and in order to get a table at this place, you have to get up super early. So I was up very early, and then I was tired this afternoon, and I decided I was gonna take a nap to refresh for this live stream, and that's why I was late. Hi, Karthik. Jesse says I'm first in the chat. Well, my chat is showing. That's so interesting. I wonder if it's different on mobile. Mike Ferguson was third. Yeah, Rated Frog, just as I was punching in, like I was hopping into the live stream, I saw your comments. I was like, I know, I'm coming. I'm exhausted also. I had army drill this weekend. Yeah, I'm sure you are exhausted then, Ernest. Those seem really tiring. Hi, Cassidy. Also, members, there's 2 new emojis, so let's see them. I added 2 more members-only emojis. Jamil is here. Dylan Thomas of Boyle. Ah, Hannah, there was me looking for a bit of gossip. No, I don't have much in the way of juicy gossip this weekend. I just did a lot of work. Green Day was first on mine. Okay. Hi, so Heil. It says me, Green Day, and Mike. Cassidy's got the new emojis in there. Thank you, Callie Man, for the compliment with the glasses. Wow, I can't speak. I don't normally wear glasses. These were actually a YouTube collab, so I do appreciate having these. I did the collab recently. I just wanted to wear them tonight because I just woke up and I don't sleep with my contact lenses, and that's actually not very good. So that's why I've got my glasses on tonight. Minnesota emoji, yeah, let's get more people familiar with what Minnesota looks like, with what the best place on earth looks like, which is the state of Minnesota. I'm not in a race, too old to run, says Yabba Dabba Doo. Yabba Dabba Doo, I have it in my notes to ask you about the St. Patty's, to ask for more details about the St. Patty's Day celebration, which was on Monday of this week. So you should tell us more about that crazy celebration you were at, where people were up until, I think you said like 5 a.m. or 7 a.m. Crazy. Hi, Laura. Hi, Zion. Hi, Malak25. Grace, I say go for it. No one can exclusively claim braids. Yeah, Ernest, finally a squirrel emoji, and it's that really goofy one that looks like shocked. So I had to add that one for you guys. Freshly Wild says, ooh, love the frames. Hannah, how are you? Thank you so much, Freshly Wild. I'm doing well. I had a super busy weekend, but I'm very satisfied. I had such a long freaking list of things I had to get done because I just felt really, really behind on tasks from this week because it was a very busy week at my 9 to 5. So yeah, I got pretty much everything I wanted to get done off of my to-do list. Back to the Future has the, oh, never mind, I thought it was emojis. Hi, Hannah, how are you today? I'm doing good. How are you doing, Back to the Future? So, Heil, what's the subject, my lady? I don't know. I think I'm gonna make some popcorn. I'll have some pancakes. But topic of discussion, I haven't really thought about one. You guys can organically come up with one if you want, if any of you feels strongly. Hi, Malak25. Is that Baby Yoda? If you're talking about the squirrel, that is not Baby Yoda. And also there's a zombie emoji you might be thinking is Baby Yoda, but it's actually not. It's just a cute zombie emoji. Did you listen to my song? I think I did. I was going through this. What was it? The Oliver Anthony Richman one? I gave it a listen. I thought it was okay. You look at my aunt, says Jacob. Hi, Diana. I'm trying to hit 100th of Zion. I'm partial to Alaska. Understandable. That's a proper lock in where I am. Can you through my skincare routine? Ooh, Red Wing Casty, you have to visit Red Wing, Minnesota. It's beautiful. Hi, nobody. Yeah, dude, it was like 7 a.m. and I was just throwing back Natty Daddies by the dozen. Oh my gosh, crazy. Hi, Lisa Skoglund, I think. Likewise, I had so much to do with renovations in the home and have an early wake-up call on expecting rain here in the city. We had rain, actually we started having thunderstorms last night. I could hear them in the evening. And then we had rain in the early morning. Now it's kind of fallen off, which is nice. Freshly wild with the squirrel emojis and then a Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's see. Hi, do you remember me? It's not okay. I do remember you, Cherie Tom. Yes. Hi, Joel Patrick. I gotta be up at 3 a.m. this week for work, Jesse. 17 hours of overtime. Is this overtime that you signed up for or you're just forced to do? Because that's intense. Hi, MC. Good to see you again. Hi, John B. Thank you, Pack Fan Iowa. Is this a Ronaldo Messi debate? I mean, I will always say CR7, so there's not much of a debate where I'm concerned. Played DLS 24 and 1. I don't know what that means. Let's see here. Oh, shoot, I lost the chat for a bit. I skipped. I don't see, I know I'm behind on putting in my poll because I'm chatting with you guys. Thank you, Pixely Call, I think. 3 a.m. I would fire myself. Yeah, that's a brute. I mean, at that point, I'm like, when do you even go to bed? I guess like try to go to bed at 9 or 10 and then maybe get a handful of hours of sleep, but that is ruthless time. What's cracking, my homegirl, the Mexican G? So good to see you. Thank you for being here. I know I need to put a trivia question in here. I will in a moment. Hi, Geo SBLC. Yeah, I signed up for it. I'm a glutton for punishment. Happy Life is here. Hi, Happy Life. How are you? Hi, Britton. Chadwick. These are Christmas earrings technically, but I have continued wearing them because a lot of people think that they're actually cherry earrings. We've got someone from Abu Dhabi. Hi, Arthur. Oh, shoot. Let's see here. Peter Alexander Constantine. Whew. Hi, Charan. Good evening. Okay, let me take a moment here and actually get this poll question typed in here, or else it's never gonna happen. Whew. Guys, I'm still waking up. I can tell. Ooh. Okay, so the question is, guess which female singer has the most impressive voice? And it looks like I got them all spelled correctly. So there you go. Trivia question is in. And let me just get this situated here. Tulips are still here. You can tell they're aging though. They're getting a little light green. Badger Wolf says, what's happening, everybody? Good to see you again. Welcome, welcome to the chat. Murphy says, I used to work 84 hours a week for 21 days, 12 hours. It was ridiculous. What kind of work were you doing? Because that, to me, doesn't even seem legal. Like, that is some, like, painfully long hours, in my opinion. Hannah, I'm wrecked going to bed soon, but if you could promise me a bit of mischief the next live, well, the next live is going to be tomorrow night. I don't know if I can promise there will be mischief tomorrow. We will see. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this squared a bit, and I know there's a little bit of ring light glare on my glasses when I look up. Thank you, Happy Life. I love these earrings, and I think I'm just gonna wear them on every single live stream unless I, for some reason, forget them or don't have them. All the way in the camera, LOL. Yeah, William Council. I was thinking about this. I was like, these earrings are so popular that they've really got me thinking that I need to customize just some, like, obviously not these ones. These are actually Christmas Jingle Bell earrings, but I need to have these in my merch store whenever I do have a merch store for my YouTube channel, because they're so popular amongst the viewers. Jessie says, I did nap all day because I got up at 5 a.m. this morning, so I didn't do much. I made French toast for breakfast and laundry done for work. Good for you. That's nice. Just Alec is here. Thank you, Malia. Oh, someone, 7. Oh, wait, who got, yeah, 7 got the gifted membership. Okay. Thank you so much for gifting a membership to the channel, Dylan Thomas O'Boyle. Halsey is better than those 4. Oh, Halsey, the singer. Mariah Carey not on the poll. I'm offended. She could have been on there too. I was just thinking on the fly. Thank you, Arthur. Nice specs. Thank you. I personally really love these glasses. I needed some glasses anyways, and I got a brand collaboration a couple of months ago for my YouTube channel. Hannah, do you like Ava Max's songs? Yes, I really love Ava Max and generally like her songs. I like Motto. I like oh, I know it's like if all of the kings had their queens on the throne, we would pop champagne and blah blah blah. Like, she's got really fun like party music. Hi Spencer Montgomery, good to see you. Hope you had a great day. I did. It was a jam-packed, very busy day, but it was very fun. I had brunch this morning with 2 high school friends of mine, which was very nice. And then we went for a 3-mile walk, and then we went to a bookstore after that. Crazy busy 7 days over, Hannah. Hope this week is lighter. Yeah, it's relatively lighter compared to this past 7 days. But there's still like several decently large tasks I have to get done at work. So, and I have brand collabs coming up for my YouTube channel, and I'm on a pretty tight timeline because the like the brands will ask for a turnaround date. So I've told them, excuse me, that I will be I will be turning around these videos pretty quickly. So yeah, busy times, but it's a good kind of busy. Hi, Vizzy. I know I'm a little behind on the chat. Sorry, guys. Boys for Life is here. Let's see. Angie Ruiz. Thank you. Hi. I'm not adding mods, Bonk, but I appreciate you asking. Ooh. Okay, Deadpool is asking how to grow my channel, because I'm trying to do this too. I'm trying to grow my channel so I can do gaming channel and more at age 33. I want to change my life. The key is consistency and never ever giving up, and basically making a schedule for yourself. I would say post at minimum 2 long form videos every single week on YouTube. Go live multiple days a week, post shorts, And if you're a gamer, I would say you should probably be on Twitch as well as YouTube. Hi Sniper Phoenix, hi Adrian, new members emojis, guys. I added a couple members emojis since Friday night, so enjoy those. Jesse says, we got snow today. I'm jealous. There was no way we were getting snow today here in Minneapolis. It was way, way, way too warm for that. Boys for Life thought these were strawberry earrings. They're actually, and they're not even cherries. I was about to say that, but they're Jingle Bell earrings from Christmas. Seven says, thank you for the membership. Yes, you happened to be in the chat at the right time because I saw Dylan Thomas O'Boyle gift a membership and then it went right to you after that. Deadpool guest Ariana Grande. Yes, Halsey does have a very good voice. I could have had many more names on this trivia poll question, but those are the 4 that I came up with. Rekka Rex says new glasses. I've had these for a couple months because these were actually a brand collaboration I did on my channel. I believe it was back in January, so a couple months ago. Boys for Life says facts. Starlight, yes, of course I remember you. Your username is a unique one. Rated Frog is going like this. Boys for Life says W channel. Thank you very much if you are talking about my channel. Jesse says, I have a crush on Christina Aguilera. Yeah, she's a very fabulous human being, very glam. Speaking of Carrie Underwood, she did a collab with Papa Roach and that song is amazing. It's called Leave a Light On. That's cool. I should listen to that. I mean, I enjoy listening to all 4 of the singers I listed. Carrie, plus Papa Roach, who I haven't listened to in forever. And it's Leave a Light On. That's cool. I gotta check that out. I'm trying to think of what that collab would sound like. Farmer Hannah, oh, that's a cool username. Welcome, Farmer Hannah. High school friends sounds so nice. Yes, it's a throwback and they're such lovely people. All right, Cherie Tom, have to go to bed because I have to get up at 6:30 in the morning. Sounds good, have a good rest. Thank you for being here, Cherie Tom, or Thom. I keep saying, I say Tom. Riley, oh, Krieger. I think I'm saying that right, Krieger. You've corrected me on how to say your last name. Of course, I remember you. Hi, Joseph Tara. Good to see you as well. Hannah, do you like Frosties? If you're talking about the Frosties from Wendy's, I used to eat Frosties all the time. I don't eat them now because they are a dairy-based product. So, and I don't know if Wendy's offers any dairy-free desserts, so I used to like Frosties. I don't like them anymore. Honestly, if I ate them now, I would still like them, but I don't eat them because I don't tolerate dairy well, because I am vegan. Hi, just a dude. Howdy, howdy. Welcome to the live. Adrian's got the Minnesota and the squirrel members only emojis. Dang, Riley, what is that, 6 inches of snow in Wisconsin? I wonder if this like snow weather storm is gonna be coming through Minnesota at all, because we've just really gotten cheated of snow. It's very annoying. It snowed pretty hard. Can't say the same at all here in Minnesota. Yeah, but Abadu says, I did say, but you skipped it, no problem. The dinners were really up for fun, open mics, sing-alongs, a lot of dancing and drinking, waiting for the results in 9 months. Oh my God, that's so funny to think about okay, so St. Patrick's Day is mid-March, add 9 months, which is the end of the year basically. So babies born around Christmas time basically and New Year's, assuming they're born at term or maybe a little bit over term, are St. Patrick's Day babies potentially. That's really funny. Hi, Bella Grace. Thank you. Hi, Jake Roblox something. Roblox alt something. Hi, Jake. Turan says, hello, my name is Rodent. Jesse says, I'm in Wisconsin too, Riley. Mr. Bean is my favorite singer. God, I love Mr. Bean. Mr. Luba Luba. I live not far from Appleton. Oh my gosh, I love Appleton, Wisconsin. It's such a lovely town. I'm close to Milwaukee. Love it. I love all these cities you guys are mentioning. My favorite, actually, let me save this for, I mean, maybe not every person who watches a live stream would know these towns, but my next live stream question is going to be, guess my all-time fave Wisconsin town. Because there's some good ones, you guys. Wisconsin city or town. Back to the Future says, let's go 40 likes. We can get there. Jesse, we were down there last week to buy a car. Nice, Riley. Jesse says, Hannah, you're so gorgeous. Thanks, Jesse. Fruit smoothies are the best. Agreed. Don't be happy, Hannah. It's supposed to be spring. I'm such a winter person, and I did not get around to as many of the winter activities that I wanted to this year. I did not go ice skating, and I did not go downhill skiing. Those are two of my favorite things to do in winter time. We had some windows of opportunity, I will say, and I just didn't take the opportunity to go. But it's just, we kept having like very weird swings of like hot or heat waves, and then it would get really like dangerously cold where you weren't supposed to be outside. I feel like we just didn't have an extended period of comfortable winter weather to go and do activities. So I'm sad I didn't get to go out and do those things. And I don't imagine, like, all of the lakes that I've seen that are frozen, that were frozen, are now completely thawed out. So it does feel like winter is pretty much over here. I'm not holding my breath for snow. Just a dude is waving. Jesse says, yeah, I'm over with the snow now. Snowmobiling is over, so it can just stay cold now. 8XX420 says, nice earrings. Chiron says, tell us about your Germany experiences. How is the country? How's the culture? Oh my God, I've been to Germany, I think five different times in my life. I studied German starting age 12 and then all the way up to age 22. So I speak the language very well. I love the culture over there. It's very like orderly, at least when I was there, those different times of my life. Very orderly, very clean. I think the quality of living is very high. Everyone has health insurance. I think the schooling is pretty like rigorous and high quality. Really nice people too, very thoughtful, very social. Like they love going to the beer garden, they love going to restaurants, they love going to the mountains, getting fresh air, getting out into nature. Yeah, I mean, all around phenomenal place. And I need to get back to Germany because I miss it. Bye, I have school tomorrow. Love talking to ya. You too, Riley. So good to see you again in the live stream. Also, apologies for some reason these things I throw on my TV, I always think they're gonna be so quiet, and it's Harry Potter, and they're currently about to get hit by the Hogwarts Express, so it's very long. Ron and Harry are in the flying car, if that gives you an idea of what I'm watching. 8XX420 is from Saudi Arabia. Very cool. Holy crap, I'm December 21. Yeah, Adrian, you might in fact be a St. Patrick's Day baby. Who knows? Kyla Keisler says hi. Hi, Kyla. Javid Rashed says, come to London. I've been to London twice, and it's a wonderful place. Hi, Asya. Alexandria, how are you doing? Yes, new squirrel members only emoji. Hope you're enjoying. Hi, MC. Hi, David. Hello, how is everyone's Sunday going? I had a very busy Sunday. I was a little tired, so I took a nap to refresh before this live stream. That is actually why I have my glasses on. El Rulo from Odessa, Texas is back. Hello, El Rulo. David says, sorry, I haven't been on the last live stream. That's fine. I mean, people come and go. Some people I haven't seen since, honestly, like December, who I remember were frequently at the live streams. Maybe they'll come back, maybe they won't. So totally up to you when you decide to tune in. You are looking beautiful today, Hannah. Thank you, Asya. I appreciate it. Jessie says, I have a crush on Hannah. I think people who have paid attention to your comments might have guessed that, Jessie. Gail says, hi Hannah, it's rain/snow mix here in Milwaukee. Okay, hope it's okay there in the cities. Yeah, it's completely dry as far, like we had some rain overnight yesterday into today, but there was no snow. I really feel like spring has set in. I would be shocked if we had more snow at this point, because it feels like there's just no chance. Asia says, me too, Jess. Waukesha, Wisconsin comes to mind. Yes. David, I didn't go on the most recent live. All good, David. Deep JK vlogs. Thank you. I hope you have a good day as well. Tehran says, oh yeah, sounds like a pretty nice country. It is a stunning country. Lots of castles, lots of mountains, lots of really cool like landmarks, obviously lots of historical places to go visit, beer gardens. Yeah, it's such a fascinating place. Highly recommend. Jessie says, I'm a ride or die for Hannah. I would definitely say that for my live streams. You are consistently here as one of the first people, if not the first person in the live stream. Hi, Sabina. David, I've never been to Hawaii, but I would love to go. I feel like going to Hawaii feels like going to a foreign country because it would take a decent amount of effort and purchasing of like plane tickets and travel time to actually get there, even though it is one of the United States. Raymond Church says, we got rain last night in New Jersey. Nice. Just a Dude says, skiing or snowboarding? I've never gone snowboarding in my life. I've only gone skiing and only downhill skiing. So I would have to go with skiing between those two. Just Alec, have you ever heard of Bob? No. Is it Seagal? I don't know. Actually, I've never done either skiing or snowboarding. That's okay. I mean, you can go at some point, I'm sure. Jessie says, still like the Baby Yoda joke. Yeah, oh my God. Oh my God, wait. Oh, Baby Yoda. Oh my God, I remember laughing, and I'm really trying to like remember what it was, because it was so good. Was it like, oh, it's not coming to me, but I know it's in my brain, Jessie. David says, I need to go to bed now. I'll be on the next live stream. Sounds good. Baby Yoda one for me. Once you said knock knock, it instantly came to me, Jessie. Yes. Knock knock, who's there? Baby who? Baby Yoda one. No, Baby Yoda who? Baby Yoda one for me. Got it. Asia says, do you have a Band-Aid? I just scraped my knee. Falling for you, Hannah. Nice. I was stationed in Kitzingen, Germany for 2 years. Loved the food, culture, wine, people were friendly. Beautiful country, yes. Germany is like a phenomenal place. I've spent most of my time in the southern part of the country, like southwestern corner, which is the Black Forest, and then southeastern corner, which is more like Bavaria. But then I have been up to the northern part, which is where Berlin is, and it's all around just incredible. Like, talk about, I feel like they have food, culture, art, history, outdoor activities, landmarks, and overall, like, the people are very friendly. Another perk about if you're gonna go to Germany, especially as a say if you're from the United States, you're from Canada, or you're from any country in the West, Germans learn English very, very, very well. I mean, I feel like you would have to go to some like rural mountain village maybe to run into some Germans that don't know any English. But if you're in any of the cities, if you're in Frankfurt, which is like the business hub, if you're in Cologne, Berlin, Munich, what are the other big ones? Hamburg in the north. I mean, they cater to English speakers so well that it actually is I actually found it annoying because I went there when I was a teenager and I wanted to practice my German language with the natives, but at the time it was so, like my German was not that good, where they would hear my bad accent or my mistakes and then they would instantly switch to English just because they figured it would be an easier time for me. And I'm like, this is very nice of you to be switching to English, but also please don't switch to English because I'm really trying to practice German with you. David is asking, wait, when's the next live stream? It's tomorrow night, Monday night at 8 p.m. Central. Jesse is laughing because I did remember that amazing knock knock Baby Yoda joke. It's so clever. Hannah, did you ever surf? No, I've never gone surfing. I actually don't really like the ocean. So surfing, I'm open to learning how to snowboard because there are no animals lurking under the snow. I mean, likely no animals lurking under the snow to snag you. But with, that is just, the ocean is so full of critters I do not like that I actually would be kind of afraid to go surfing. Let's see. Have you been to Japan? I've been nowhere close to Japan, but I would love to go to Japan one day. Abdo Ali. Germany was one of my dad's favorite places he was ever stationed. Yeah, phenomenal country. Absolutely phenomenal. Beautiful. Starlight says it's Gorgu, not Baby Yoda. It's Grogu is what you meant to say. They're both different lives, but I understand Baby Yoda is easier to recognize. Grogu, yep. Bob Seger is a famous singer. Night Moves was one of his hits. Not familiar with Bob Seger. German is a complicated language. I would say it's hard at the beginning because you just have to, like, one of the hardest things about learning German, speaking as someone who studied it and majored in German language, basically you just have to memorize the gender of every single noun that you are going to be using. So if you want to talk about this bottle, or you want to talk about this pen, or this notebook, or these flowers, every single object in German, instead of saying the notebook, the pen, the towel, the glasses, the hair, we just, in English, we have the. It's like the for every single object in English. In German, there are 3 genders. You can have male, female, and neutral. Der is the in masculine form, die is female the, and das is the neutral. So der Baum means the tree, because tree is masculine. Die Schule is the school, but school is female. And das Buch is the book, and books are neutral. I have no idea who in history decided that certain which objects were going to be masculine, which objects were going to be female, and which are neutral. But as in the beginning, coming from English, I was like, oh my god, like I'm just trying to learn this language, and now I have to I have to memorize like what gender a jacket is, what gender my computer is. So that's a bit of a hurdle to get past when you're first starting to learn, and you honestly just have to memorize what things are in terms of what gender they are. And then that affects grammar and how, like, endings of words and how you speak about them in a sentence. So yeah, it's definitely harder than English in that way, because in English we get it easy and we just call everything the. There's no, like, objects don't have a gender. Chiron says, wir lieben Deutschland. Outside is so big, says Troy Stokes. Let's see here. Well, she definitely saw it. Her choosing to answer it is another battle. LOL, just bears chasing you. That's true. That's true. You can get bears chasing you, but not in Minnesota, at least. Carrie Underwood, Blessed Assurance, beautiful song. I think I know that one, but I haven't been listening to a lot of her stuff lately. If I had a garden, I'd put my, oh gosh. Okay, Jesse. Thank you, Jaderick Davis. Damn, are you a bank loan? Because you definitely have my interest, smarty pants. Nice. Who's Mata? Who's Mata? Drink enough beers and you'll start speaking German automatically. Yes. Who's Mata says it's true. Neutral makes no sense. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, as far as the German language goes, when you're trying to just start out learning the language and memorize the genders of objects, at least when because I have studied Spanish, Spanish only has 2 genders, French only has 2 genders, Italian, like all the Romance languages, as many as I know, have just 2 genders, male and female. Which makes it, obviously, you have a 50-50 shot of getting it right if you're learning Spanish and you just blank and you don't know. And you're like, I'm gonna go with male for this that I'm talking about right now. And 50-50 shot you're right or wrong. German, it's like a 1/3 of a chance. So yeah, it's an added little challenge for learning German at the beginning. Who's Mata? I don't see your comment. That means you probably typed something. She's banned, so it ain't gonna show in the chat. Yeah, I have shadow banned over 1,000 words because I take notes at my live streams of all, not saying this about you, but I mean, you get so many troll comments, hate comments, creepy comments, inappropriate comments, and I write them down. And when I close out of my live streams every time, if I've written something down, I'm forgetting, I'm remembering one that I didn't block from the last time. And there was someone earlier said something I'm forgetting. But yeah, I do go in and actually block words and phrases in my settings so that they don't come up in the chat in the future. Who's Mata says, damn, thanks for the heads up, brother. When I was working in Germany, I had the same language problems. Even the immigrant workers spoke English. Yeah. You are a teacher. I am not a teacher by profession. I did work as a teacher for 1 year in Germany. I taught English at 2 schools. So yes, I have been a teacher for a year in my life. Forever life, the spirit never dies. Yes, thank you for joining the live stream. I'm echoing Back to the Future there. Sale taxes, maybe? I'm German. What do you mean there's 2 genders and 1/3? So in German language, if you ever learn German, one of the things you'll probably learn in your very first lesson of German is the fact that instead of using the for everything, every object you talk about, like in English, the school, the book, the light, the person, the girl, the towel, the pen, you know, the, there are 3 versions of the in German when you are talking about objects. There is a male the, there's a female the, and there is a neutral the. So there are 3 genders in German in terms of speaking about a noun. Every noun has a the assigned to it, or every noun has a gender in German, and there are 3 genders. In Spanish, there are only 2. There's male, female, like el, what would it be? Like el burrito, el camino, and then there's la, which is female, so la camiseta, what's another one? La chica. So easier split if you're guessing. If you're shooting in the dark in Spanish, you have a better chance of getting it right than if you don't know when you're speaking German. Not really, bad day today, says Sophie Costello. Fizzy Wizzy says OMG. I'm not sure if it made it through. Who is Mata? Let's see. Are you my vegan teacher? No, but people mention you're a vegan teacher and cooking with Kaya on my channel, in my chat all the time. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sophie Costello, that you're having a bad day. Just trying to test the system for you. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I think it's close to like 1,500 words / phrases I've blocked. Excuse me. Hey, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. True. What is one life lesson? Ooh, one life lesson that I remember and think about all the time is everything can change at any moment. At any moment in time, your life can completely change. I mean, in good ways, in bad ways. You could meet your spouse. You could become paralyzed. You could lose your job. There could be a pandemic. There could be, so yeah, I feel like by this age, I'm 31 now. One lesson I've like internalized, and I wake up every evening when I go to sleep, I'm like, I'm glad this was a great day, and I hope that I get to wake up tomorrow and have a pretty like normal day. Obviously that won't be true for every single day you live, but it's like, I mean, I'm thinking of like the most extreme things that could happen. Like, yeah, you could have some really, really bad event suddenly happen to you, or you could have some like really, really amazing event happen to you. So your whole life can change in the blink of an eye. So and that links to another little motto I think of all the time, which is never take a normal day for granted, ever. Even if it's like a boring Tuesday, I have to go to my 9-to-5 job and I don't have anything interesting to do, I'm not looking forward to it. It's like, okay, just remember, you have a job, you have a fully functioning body, you have eyes that work, you are not in a wheelchair, you do not have a terminal illness. I still have my family members, which a lot of people don't. I have a home that I love that is comfortable and safe. Not a lot of people have that, there's a lot of people who don't have that. So those two things, everything can change at any moment, and never take a normal day for granted. Those are two things I try to think about every single day, because it's easy on like the mundane, boring days to be like, oh, I hate this, I'm so bored, whatever. But then you get to like the extreme parts of your life, if you're going through something really stressful, really sad, really challenging, and you're like, man, I would give anything to go back to a boring Tuesday sitting at my desk working compared to this. Yeah, perspective. Peter Alexander Constantine says, cool. Also, I need to check the time. I will keep the poll open for another 15 minutes or so, and then I will close it and let you know who I think is the most impressive female singer. Hi, was that Jazria? Jazria Wardle is here. Hi, Jazria. Hi, Mazen Al-Baruni. Haha, nice German, 3 genders. Did you enjoy speaking German? Yes, I absolutely love German. And I still speak it like decently well. It's not as good as when I lived there, because I was speaking it and living it every single day for a year. But yeah, it's an incredible language. It's really fun to learn. The only downside is I don't live in a place where I get to practice it all that much. Actually, I have thought about eventually, when I do have more time in my schedule, I would like to make some German language content, because that would be a really helpful way for me to practice it more regularly, connect with the German audience on YouTube, people who are on YouTube from Germany, Austria, Switzerland, and then there's just other random pockets of German speakers all over the world. Yeah. We'll get to that at some point. Brayden, I'm doing well. Good to see you. Ooh, Rated Frog is learning Russian. Woohoo! I freaking love Russian. I have very limited Russian. I took it for a semester, but man, that is a language that I want to be almost fluent in. I love that language. I've heard that Russian is actually harder than, you guys can look this stuff up, but there are certain languages that are rated as being easier or harder based on what your native language is. So if you're a native English speaker, it's pretty easy for you to pick up Spanish, Italian, French, any of the languages where the alphabet is the same and there's a lot of cognates or words that are the same, like restaurant or camiseta, like shirt, or I don't know, you can make a lot of correct guesses going to other languages, but I've heard that actually Russian is a harder one if you're starting from English and learning Russian, because you do have to learn a completely different alphabet that uses Cyrillic script. And then, I don't know in terms of grammar. I've heard that the grammar can be tricky with Russian. But good for you. I love Russian. I love hearing Russian. And I can read some words. That's kind of where it ends. But I would love to get back to learning Russian. Rated Frog. It's weird that I don't know the language. I don't think it's weird. I mean, to make you feel less bad, my dad is from Ethiopia, and he never spoke to me in his native language of Amharic, which is the main language spoken in Ethiopia. And I'm like, why didn't you speak to me? Like, you could have just given me a free language that I would have known from age 0. So yeah, I'm half Ethiopian, and I've taken a few like directed studies Amharic classes myself, but I don't really speak the language, and I'm like, man, I really wish I would have learned. So don't feel bad, Rated Frog. Hi Pimp Martin. Hi Cool Kid. Cooking with Kaya, really. Says Zovo TY. Saffron is here. Good to see you, Saffron. Mr. Croissant is here. Happy Sunday. I had boba tea today. Do you enjoy? I've actually never ever had boba tea in my life. The little tapioca pearls have kind of creeped me out, so I've stayed away from boba tea. I don't know if I'll ever try it, but Mr. Croissant, I did go to brunch this morning with friends, and one of my friends had a beautiful pistachio and raspberry croissant. I tried a little bit of it, and it was phenomenal. On the topic of croissants, hi Dresky, doing well. Rich with all the 2 new members emojis, along with Martha, Cristiano, Gordon, the cherry, the zombie, and Lil Tofu. Yes, Saffron, I added 2 members only emojis for you guys because it came to me late last night. I was like, I should add Minnesota because I feel like a lot of people, especially outside of the United States, wouldn't know what the shape of Minnesota looks like. I think it has a really distinctive shape. Luckily, we are not one of the rectangle box shapes. I feel like those are not as distinctive, harder to remember. So yeah, Minnesota, which is where I am based. Actually, I wear a lot of Minnesota clothing. You can see the shape of Minnesota up here. I know it's backwards, but yeah. And also on the back, this is the logo for the clothing company. It's a great place. Minnesota is a wonderful place. I always try to hype it up with people. Sounds good, Oliver and Jay. All right. Thomas Ultra says I can't sleep. Maybe get off of a screen if you're watching this live. I mean, you should be watching this live on a screen. Maybe get off a screen and that'll help you fall asleep. Kinsley is back. Hi, Kinsley. It's 3 o'clock in Germany. Goodness gracious. Anything can happen at any moment. Every 3 seconds, something happens. Yes. It might not be in your life, but there is like it's a sad stat, but it's just the way the world works. Like at any given minute, someone is passing away and a new baby is being born somewhere. So it's like the world just operates on some people are passing away and some people are being born, and then everything else is also happening in the world. So it's just it's like a constant state of change all the time. Have you reached the emoji limit, Hannah, with 8? That is a lot. Actually, I think because people like Dylan Thomas O'Boyle tonight and Rich, you've done this, and Cassidy has done this, and others have done this, because of the gifted memberships, my number of members has now gotten up to, I want to say 21 or 22. And what YouTube does is it actually unlocks, like at the beginning when I first launched my memberships, it only allowed me to have 5 members only emojis. And as the membership number has gotten bigger, it's like you have unlocked 3 new members emojis that you can add. So as the membership number, as there's more members, there's more emojis. So I don't know what my limit is now, but I think I still have some more that I can add since I've had more members recently. Saffron says, hit the like, smash it to 100 plus. Yeah, I think we can do that. We're at 50 and it's not yet 1 hour. I'm planning on being live for a couple of hours tonight. Good morning, Thomas Ultro. Stephen Hum. I never know whether to say hum or ham, like lamb, because your last name looks like lamb except with an H. I'm gonna go with hum, and you can correct me. Hello, beautiful, you're back. Yes, Stephen, it's a Sunday night, so I am here on YouTube Live. Rated Frog says, it's true what you just said, life can change in a second. In good ways, not just bad ways, Rated Frog. Don't cry. Very useful and wise advice, Starlight is saying. Thank you. I mean, it's things I've picked up from other people. I actually keep a book. I keep a journal that is actually filled with like quotes that I like to keep it. I love to keep these like tear out perfume things in my journal because it makes the journal smell so good. But yeah, I keep like a long I have a journal of like quotes that I really like. Yeah, like for example, the first one I saw in here is, "Without education, you're not going anywhere in this world." And that's a quote from Malcolm X. And another one from him is, "If you have no critics, aka haters, you'll likely have no success." More quotes from my quote thing. I'm trying to pick one from like someone that's like a little more known. This must, yeah, I think this is a song, like a bit of a song from Bob Marley. "Don't gain the world and lose your soul. Wisdom is better than silver or gold." Ralph Waldo Emerson, "Nature never rhymes her children, nor makes two men alike. So embrace being unique." This is a great one from Uncle Warren Buffett. "Invest in as much of yourself as you can. You are your own biggest asset by far." And another one I have for him is, "You only get one mind and one body, and it's got to last a lifetime. Now it's very easy to let them ride for many years, but if you don't take care of that mind and that body, they'll be a wreck 40 years later, just like the car would be." Yeah, so whenever I read a quote where I'm like, that is gold, I write it in my quote journal. And it's from, I mean, famous people or YouTube influencer. Like, I've got some from people I follow on social media. Yeah. David Goggins is in here. Yeah, I could go on and on, but this is basically my motto journal where I write down like really good quotes that like I'll pick this up and be like, okay, I need some motivation here. Who am I gonna read? And then I'll just read something that gets me snapped back. Okay, Jesse says, "What's your favorite drink?" I'm asking so I know what to get you on our first date. I will answer this question, Jesse. My favorite drink, I guess if it were like a dinner setting and not just like, because I would say my favorite drink is coffee other than water. I drink it every day. Special drink, if I'm gonna pay for one at a restaurant, it's probably a glass of wine. Nothing too complicated. What can you improve on in life? Ooh, I like these questions from Gaming for Life 27. Ooh, let me think, because I don't want to get too far behind on the chat. What can I improve on in my life? I've wanted to get better at being an early riser or implementing a relatively strict morning routine, because right now I'm not. I think my sleep schedule can still shift quite a bit. So my evening routine, like my nighttime routine, getting ready for bed, in bed by a certain time, I would like to get better at. I'm not consistent with it. All right, sorry guys, I know I need to catch up. Crazy Barber is here. Who's Mata says, "How old are you, Jesse? This is a very put together, beautiful woman who knows what she wants and is involved in her career. You better come correct, brother." What is this? A little chat, says Christian Haynes. "You inspired me to make a YouTube channel." Yes, the best time to start is now. Don't let the months and the years go by if you want to do something. Like, I will say this, starting a YouTube channel, I started back in September 2020, and no one watches your videos. It's like, looking back, I'm like, that was a cringy video. The audio, like my speaking is bad. It's not gonna, you're not gonna get a lot of views. You're not gonna have a lot of subs, but you have to keep pushing past like the initial part of starting a channel. Don't give up if you really want to do it. Hey guys, my name is Hannah. I'm going to be your German teacher for today. Hallo, mein Name ist Hanna. Heute bin ich eure Deutschlehrerin. That's how you'd say it. Well, I've started lambing, calling the firstborn Hannah the Lamb. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. I hope lambing is going well. That reminds me, I need to text my uncle because he routinely goes lambing this time of year. So I'm gonna write a note to myself, text Uncle Squiddy about lambing, because he usually will have some really cute photos. Lambing. Okay, hi Brosis Grinders. Hi Standing 3404, welcome back. Hi Nathan Webster. Who's your favorite singer? I will close the poll in 5 minutes at the 1 hour mark. Thank you, Rose. Those tulips are nice colors, OMG. Yeah, you guys, some of you were asking earlier, are these real? And unfortunately, you can tell like the ends are starting to get a little bit dried up and not as nice. And the leaves are starting to go yellow. I have been changing the water, but tulips typically last 5 to 7 days, and then you kind of have to throw them out. But yeah, I think they still look beautiful, so I've got them here. I bought these for the first day of spring, which was Thursday of this week. Smash the likes, thank you. What it is, says Villain Killin' Dylan. Okay, I saw that one. Smash the likes. Hi, Stephen Hom. Hello, my beautiful friends. The Minnesota emojis. Love it. Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing well. I am Bloodsport. I had a very busy weekend, very productive weekend. I kind of headed into this weekend thinking like, oh my God, I have so much I need to get done. I just felt so behind on chores and YouTube stuff and other stuff because of how busy my 9 to 5 was this past week. But now I'm like, it's Sunday night and I'm so proud of all the stuff that I was able to get done. I feel way more like organized and prepped for this coming week, thank goodness. Hi Nore, bonjour, bonsoir. Billy Dylan, what it is. Hannah, what's your favorite drink? I'm asking, okay, I answered that, a glass of wine. Bonjour Saffron. Poll time, just about. I am seeing 57 minutes on my YouTube live. They give you like a counting clock, like a timer. So it's almost time. Currently stunting on my haters, says Spent Brass Beat. Learning a lot from you, Blue Diamond, Brazil, Sao Paulo. Hi, Juarez Pontes. Starlight is asking, if you had to choose one quote that you'd see every time you wake up, oh my gosh, what would that quote be? There's so many good ones, but it might be like one of those ones I was mentioning earlier, never take a normal day for granted, or everything can change all at once. I don't know, something reminder, like a reminder about like nothing lasts forever. Maybe that would be the quote, nothing lasts forever. Like just everything that you think is constant now in your life, like your home, your relationships, your property, your job, everything is temporary. Like nothing ever lasts forever. So that's another quote I think about all the time. Not really a quote. I feel like it's such a common phrase. Che Vaughn is here. You're gonna be big one day. It says Spent Brass Beat. Thank you. I like that. Encouragement. Life's a blessing. Take it day by day. Never rush it. Wouldn't be what you expect. Yeah, I like that. Hi, my big truck. Good to see you. João Vicente says Netflix. Hey, big truck, welcome in. Nice purple tulips. Yes, I gotta give these some airtime because they're getting close to the point where I will be throwing them out because they're just like the tips are starting to wilt and get dry. And I mean, at a certain point, they just start to get a little funky and they start to deteriorate. So yeah, I'll probably have them for one. So you guys probably will see them tomorrow, but you won't see them on Wednesdays live stream because by that point, I'm guessing they're just they're gonna get like gross. Love is not about finding the perfect person. It's about seeing a perfect person in the imperfect. I like that, Jessie. Asya Alexandria doesn't know who that is. Ooh, it's a very, I mean, someone probably answered who it is. Yeah, Martha. Very, very famous cooking person. I mean, she's beyond cooking. She's like a, I think she started in like hospitality, catering. It's basically, she's a lifestyle brand. It's like cooking, homemaking, crafting, pets. She owns horses. She owns a sawmill. She started a $1 billion company back in the 90s, I think it would have been, early 2000s. So a very successful businesswoman, also went to prison for insider trading. Yeah, she's lived just a very fascinating life. And she's also, I feel like she's kept peaking in her life as she gets older, which I think is such an awesome thing to do, especially as a woman, because I feel like society is not as nice to women getting older compared to men. And I feel like she is killing it in her 80s. She is 83 years old, gonna be 84 this year. Let's see, Bree Major says, oh, I see you, girl. Have you tried salt and vinegar almonds? I thought you were gonna say potato chips, but almonds, no, but they sound incredible. Let's see, oh, my mom is here. First I gotta respond to other people. Jaybird1234, Charan, if you're asking me, how was your Sunday? Sometimes I know you guys talk to each other, but I had a very good Sunday. I woke up so early for me on a Sunday, and I met friends for brunch, which was obviously like, as much as I struggle to wake up in the morning, once I am up and ready to go and out in the world, then I really enjoy the mornings. It's just the unpleasantness of the alarm going off and my eyes are kind of stinging, and I'm like, God, I did not get as much sleep as I wanted to. But it was a very busy weekend, very busy Sunday. I got up, went to brunch, and then my friends and we walked around for about 3 miles, I would say. And then we went to a bookshop, and then, yeah, we parted ways, and then I came back here, worked on some YouTube stuff. Also, members, you have access to my video that goes public tomorrow. That is posted right now on my channel. So if you haven't seen it, I unboxed some skincare products. There's 2 face serums and 1 moisturizer that I love. They came in the mail this past week. So I filmed a video. That is only viewable to members right now, and then everyone else will be able to see it tomorrow at 3 p.m. So great weekend, great Sunday, Charan. CR7 emoji. Nore, merci beaucoup. Mom is here and she is saying, hello Hannah, I'm just as curious about who you name as the most impressive voiced singer. I will close this poll now to end the suspense, and then I will read out the results and let you know. Jessie says, try cutting the bottom stems a little. That usually will help to keep the roses to live longer. Do you know if it's true for tulips though? Because these aren't roses, these are tulips, Jessie. This is one of the quotes that are memorable to me. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving. Yes, that is the whole point. I think that is like the key of life, is keep moving. That's Martha Stewart says it herself. Keep moving, look forward. Also, like the past, even though there's bad things that may have happened to you and you're sad about the past does not actually exist. Like, it's only alive in your memory, but the past is gone. It's not a real thing anymore. It's just something that happened and now it's no longer in existence. So the past, don't let yourself be imprisoned by your past. I think that's another good one to keep in mind. Hi, Bishop Bullwinkle. Had a great weekend, and thank you for the glasses comment. How about you? How was your weekend, Bishop? Hi, Tony. Happy Sunday. Yes, I have my glasses on today because I actually took a nap this evening before the live, because I knew I would struggle through the live if I did not get a little bit of extra sleep, because I was short on sleep overnight yesterday into this morning. Back to the Future is saying hi to my mom, Miss Ruby Red Wing. Poll should be announced soon. Yes, yep. I will tell you guys momentarily. 1 second. The poll question, I picked Ariana Grande because she has a sweet, soft, beautiful voice, but let's see what you pick. Susan Dirth, thank you, Susan. Ollie Reed says, love the earrings. Mark my words, I will have merch at some point on my YouTube channel where any of you interested can buy a custom-made set of cherry earrings, because people love these things so much. They're not even cherries, they're Jingle Bell earrings, but I appreciate it, Ollie. Asia Alexandria picked Jennifer Hudson in the poll. Jesse says the only way to do great work is to love what you do. That's a great one. Yes, I have heard that consistently across the greatest people in their professions. It's like you have to have a passion for what you're doing, because you'll never be great. You'll never be great at something that you don't love. The glasses are looking great. Thank you, Wrecker Rex. Saffron says, I'm 100% sure it's Christina Aguilera. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain. That's another good one. Yeah, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There's gonna be unpleasantness too. Hi, Isaiah. Yes, Yabba Dabba Doo is saying hi to my mom, Miss Ruby Redwing. Okay, so, guess which female singer I think has the most impressive voice? That was today's trivia question. And surprise, surprise, Ariana Grande. And I think it was, did I put her first or was it Jennifer Hudson? It was one of those. I think Jennifer Hudson was first in the poll. So Ariana Grande got the most votes. And I love her voice. I think it's amazing, but she is actually not my favorite. Like, she's not who I'm most impressed by. Jennifer Hudson is the next most popular with 26%. Again, phenomenal voice, but not her. 19% said Christina Aguilera, and that is who I personally think has the most impressive voice. I remember listening to her as I was born in the 90s, and then I would listen to like Britney Spears, Christina, and who are the other vocalists? Beyonce in the early 2000s. I remember her voice, I was like, whoa, she can do all these runs, she can do these whistle tones. Similar to Ariana, but I feel like Christina Aguilera she can like project her voice so powerfully. I'm just like, how do you even get a voice tone like that when you sing? So I've always been most impressed with her vocal range, her control, her high notes. And it's like she's belting out songs, but it doesn't feel like she's screaming. It's just like she just has like a booming voice. So that is the answer to the poll. Christina Aguilera. Carrie Underwood also, she's an amazing, like her runs, her control, her tone, amazing. Oh, Weston Duncan was just too late to the poll. Sorry, Weston. Come back tomorrow to the Monday night live stream. I always have poll questions going, and I can add actually a new one because I've been doing that lately. Ariana Grande maybe could compare to Halsey. See, I don't feel like Halsey has quite the range or the power that Ariana, that the ones that I listed do. Like, I think she has a really cool voice, but it feels more limited to me than the four ladies I listed. There will be another poll. Yes, Saffron, you spoke my words exactly. My mistake, tulips look beautiful, says Tony. Oh yeah, so busy, girl. God bless his wise words. Miss Ruby Redwing, my mom. Yes, cutting the stems actually works for any cut flowers to help them live a bit longer, and then putting them in fresh water. Yes, I was reading about how to take care of tulips, and it says to change the water every 2 days. I feel like honestly every single day, every day would be better. And I was thinking about snipping the ends a little bit because I can tell that they're getting a little bit brown on the bottom. Himmy23, hi, how was your day? I had a very good Sunday. How about you? What are we talking about? We've been talking about quotes. I was reading from my quote book where I write down any quote that I hear in a TV show, in a movie, in a YouTube video, in a podcast, in a book, or just from anyone I hear speaking. And I'm like, yep, that's going in the quote book. Like, quotes to keep you going. Like, everyone should have a journal like this where you just keep really like motivating quotes that speak to yourself, that speak to you. But I can vote Selena Gomez winning the question. Let's see. I don't really agree with the past statement as you can be recalled for something you have done in the past. That is true. I'm saying, like, if you're just letting like bad feelings or like sorrow from the past, like say like you miss someone or you feel like you were cheated out of something, like that was just so unfair, that was so terrible, poor me. It's like you're not serving yourself by clinging to your past. But yes, you can actually be liable for things you have done in the past. So I wasn't saying that, Rex. I'm just saying people who just live in the past and let the past completely define who they are and control them. That's what I don't like. Always very entertaining, and I see you love Cheerios. Yes, my Cheerios are always in the back, peeking over my shoulder. Let's see. See you on the Cristiano Ronaldo emoji from Asia Alexandria. Think there's life elsewhere in the universe? Yes, I do. I think there has to be some Earth-like planet in some solar system that is just the right distance from its star, like we are from our sun, where life is life is possible. I think the odds of that are decent, and we just haven't found it yet. Or maybe the government has and they just haven't told us. But I do think that there's life elsewhere. Hello, Miss Ruby Redwing, you have a beautiful daughter. You guys are being so nice to my mom. Thank you very much. Saffron says, yay, I won the poll. Peter says, what the hell? Christina, come on. Come on, Peter, are you not listening? Saffron says, I knew it, whoop, whoop. Katy Perry, no, I mean, Katy Perry has a good voice, but she is not like Christina. I guess Christina's size fool's eyes. Change the water a lot. They like cold water and trim the stems at a 45-degree angle. Yes, I have seen this. Hi, Toby. Trim the leaves that are lower in the water. Okay, yeah, I definitely didn't do that. Okay, I will take your advice and maybe, I mean, they're kind of deteriorating at this point, so I'm not sure how much damage control I can do at this point, but great advice. Did your hair color change? No, I've actually never dyed my hair. Shadow61. Favorite YouTuber, thank you, Kawhi. I saw that you commented on one of my videos. I got a notification from you yesterday, thank you. God bless with the tulip emoji. I'm almost caught up on the chat, guys. Give me a sec. Alligators can live up to 50 years. That is why there is a high chance that they will see you later. Jesse, life's a garden, dig it. You gotta keep on keeping on. Yep, exactly. Keep on going and look forward. One last quote. Yup, that's a great one. That should go in my quote book. You can be pitiful or powerful, but you can't be both. So good. So good. And who wants to be pitiful? Like, I don't think any person really truly wants to be a pitiful person. So you gotta be powerful. Rex. Yeah, I agree with that statement. Hi, Schoolie C. Hi, Ayadon. Evan Tater Tot. Hello. Are you left or right-handed? I am right-handed. You are seeing a mirror reflection on your screen. So this is my right hand, and I write with my right hand, but you're seeing on your screen, you're seeing me use my left hand because the camera is flipped. Preppy Gal, thank you. Thank you. My daughter is beautiful inside and out. We know which is most important. Thanks. Okay, no spamming or I will put you in timeout because I'll be nice tonight. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Yes, Walt Disney, he's a great one. He was told, I believe by a boss of his way back in the day, that he was like a failure, he wouldn't amount to anything. It's always these mega successful people that had so many haters and so many, like a person I think about all the time, especially because I have Harry Potter on my TV tonight. She wrote her first Harry Potter book, The Philosopher's Stone, that's what it's called in the UK, and she sent her manuscript for that book to 12 publishers, and they all rejected her book and said it was bad, the story was bad, it wouldn't sell. And then the 13th publisher that she sent it to decided to give her a shot and published Harry Potter, the first book. And I'm like, oh my God, we could have never had Harry Potter if J.K. Rowling had given up at her 5th rejection, at her 10th rejection, 11th rejection. So, I mean, she's a great example of you have to keep going no matter what, because that lady, oh my God, if you read her life story, it's incredible. She was in a very abusive first marriage, went through a really bad divorce, had a child from that marriage. She has said that she, at that point after her divorce, had moved back to the UK from Portugal, and she was like as broke as you possibly can be in the UK without being homeless. And she lived in I think she lived in a flat. Wherever she was living, she said there were mice, like there was a mice infestation. It was like very dark times for her. And then she basically was writing this book hoping that someone would pick it up and publish it. And then it gets rejected 12 times. And then luckily she decided to never give up, and then she submitted it. So yeah, if you guys want like an inspo story of like someone who never gave up and was really dealing with a lot of hardship, J.K. Rowling's life story is incredible. KFC Eater. Let's see. Hi, Solo Paul. Welcome, welcome. Let's get Hannah to 80 likes. Yeah, I think we can get to 100 tonight. I've never heard that, Commander, but you made me laugh. That is funny. Okay. I think I'm gonna eat something. I just don't know what. So let me peruse. Oh my God. Oh, I'm tired, guys. I think, I'll be honest, I've actually had this multiple times today, but I don't have much to work with in terms of what's in my fridge. So I'm gonna dish up a little bit of tofu and quinoa and make a dinner plate for myself. Commander says, yes. KFC, that's not nice. Where are the kids at? I swear I have been scrolling for 20, oh, yeah, I missed that. Okay, let me plate. Little late night dinner. Also for you, BB says Bozeman or Bossman 304. Oh yeah, food time. I know, I wasn't really feeling like making much food tonight because I mean, I've got some, stuff prepped. I also am low on groceries and I need to replenish those. So yeah. Yeah, please be respectful. So I am going to dish up some quinoa, some lovely fresh quinoa for myself. Vic is saying, what you cooking, Hannah? So I'm actually I'm gonna be plating up some dinner for myself. I was thinking of maybe making some popcorn, but I don't have olive oil, which is what I usually like to add to my popcorn machine. So I am not gonna be cooking anything tonight. I'm gonna take a break from cooking and just dish up some dinner food for you guys to look at. Please no inappropriate comments. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much for the reminder. Back to the Future. So this is quinoa. For those of you who don't know what quinoa is, it's a seed. It's very high in protein. I eat quinoa every single day. And fun fact, it is a plant-based protein that is also a complete protein. It looks like little pearly beads, and I love eating it because it's such a good source of protein when you don't eat meat. How about today's dish and dinner, Hannah? Let's see. So sorry, I wasn't saying what this is. This is tofu scramble, and I've seasoned it with curry. Looks like my morning oats. Yeah, you could eat quinoa for breakfast. It's basically like another starchy thing you could have in place of oats. So I just like to put the the tofu on top of the quinoa like this, and then I'm just gonna heat it up for maybe like, I don't know, 30 seconds or so. You talk English perfectly. It is my first language, so there's that. How can I learn to talk like you? I mean, just practice, I would say. Practice with whoever you can. Okay, I think I'm all cut up. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make popcorn tonight. I can smell it from here, says Saffron. Yeah, it's really good stuff. I love curry and almost anything. Hi, Dominique Ridley. Welcome back. How are you? How is your Sunday? Yeah, and sometimes I will dress up this tofu and quinoa with like other add-ons, but I think I'm just gonna eat it like this. Just some simple stuff. Hawaii is new. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. I like that one. Yeah, I feel like I have quotes that are similar to that, Jessie, in my quote book. You can use vegetable oil for popcorn. I don't have vegetable oil. I do have a little bit of vegan butter. The thing is though, I tried this vegan butter in my popcorn machine and it didn't work super well. A lot of the kernels did not pop. I was making it last night and I mean I could try again, but you know, it was not very successful. I set a timer for how long it usually takes to make popcorn, and I came over here and I was like, that's like none of the kernels that popped. What on earth happened? So I'm blaming the plant butter, but it might have been something else. You can just call me Kai, says Kawai. Okay, gotcha. I use sunflower oil. Nice. All right, I'm gonna write down Kawai is Kai. Kawai equals Kai. Gotcha. Double tap screen to like. Yes, I'm seeing we're at, I think, 70 likes. Does anyone have exciting plans for this week coming up? What kind of oil do you have? Right now, this is the only oil or fat that I have. I completely ran out of olive oil, and so I ordered a shipment of it. It comes tomorrow. But I think this is the only oil I've got. Let me do a quick search. Yeah, I completely blew through my olive oil, and then I was like, wait, hold on. I don't have any more of this. Hi, Shane Sheldon. You too. I hope you had a good weekend and a good Sunday. Saffron with the squirrel and the Minnesota. I love seeing the Minnesota emoji in there. It's so satisfying. Kai says it's my nickname. Oh my God, Jessie. Whew. So intense. Do you mean to say that you're working 11 to 12 hours per day? Because I remember you said the number of hours you're working, and I'm like, ooh, that is crazy. Hi, KB Productions. Good to see you. If you're asking my favorite city, I probably would say Minneapolis because I love it so much here and that's where I'm based. So Minneapolis will be my favorite. Second favorite city, gosh, that's a good question. Might be Duluth, Minnesota. I'm obsessed with Minnesota, hence why there's a members only emoji with Minnesota, and I wear a lot of Minnesota clothing. I love it here so much. So I would go with number one favorite city, Minneapolis, and number two is Duluth. And they might not be they aren't honestly the grandest cities, but I have so many wonderful memories from childhood, from teenage years, and from adulthood in both Minneapolis and Duluth up north. So I would say that's why it's like I can remember, like I look at certain landmarks, certain parks, certain whatever, and I can remember like me at age 10 or me at age 15, 20, and like places, like things I did. So yeah, Minneapolis and Duluth. And then third favorite city is probably Munich because I lived there for a year in Germany and I love that city. Is so lovely, so grand. Just, it's like a stunningly beautiful city. Number four would be Berlin. And five might be New York because I do really like New York. Yeah, so those are my 5 favorite cities. Jesse says, yeah, per day and probably Saturday too. Oh my God. Okay, so Jesse, I'm so fascinated. I find it really motivating when people work like really long hours. I know it's hard, but it's like, I also think working really hard I think it's just like, it gives you purpose and you earn money, which it's good in today's economy. Like, it provides security. But okay, so this week, when will you be waking up? When will you be clocking into work? I'm curious to know like what your schedule looks like if you're clocking that many hours. My guess is you will be waking up at like 3 in the morning or something like that, and then start at 5 a.m. and then work until maybe 2 or 3 p.m., something like that. Ooh, Quinn Wallace is a jazz musician. I love that. Dang, mad respect. That takes some serious skills. Kai says, I'm sorry, I am back. Sorry, what? Not much that you missed, no worries. Welcome, Quinn. Yes, the jazz musician. Yeah, where do you perform as a jazz musician? Where are you based? And what instrument do you play? My mind immediately goes to trumpet, but there's also jazz, there's drums, there's saxophone. Actually, saxophone is the first instrument I think of with jazz. You're based in Kansas City and you play the trumpet. Oh my gosh, cool. Very cool. Okay, Edito LeFrance was asking, what book do you recommend to improve my language? I actually say, and this is my own hot take, this is just my opinion, but I would say actually don't read books if you really want to just quickly improve your English. I would say watch YouTube like you are right now, like read the chat, try to understand what people are saying, and then watch Netflix, watch any kind of TV, and turn on the subtitles. So you're listening to people speak English and you can read the words that they're saying so that you can follow with text, and then also look at the spelling of words. So I would say don't use a book, don't use a textbook, don't use any of the traditional methods. I would say like watch social media with text and watch Netflix or any kind of streaming service. Like watch TV shows or any kind of TV or media with your subtitles turned on. And I think that's a really like modern, fast way to improve your English. Okay, I was reading. Oh, Gillespie is here. Hi, Gillespie. Good to see you. Jesse says alarm set for 3 in the morning. And I'm looking at the time now, and it's 9:30 going on 10 for you because we're in the same time zone. You're gonna wake up at 3 in the morning, start at 5, and work until 4:30 or 5. Goodness gracious. That is some work, but I respect it. John Frasa is here. I play some mean drums. That's very cool. I never learned the drums. I remember thinking it would be a cool skill to know how to play drums. Saffron says, love gym and swimming. Favorite combat sport, Muay Thai. Sauna, steam room for treats. I mean, all that is great. I got no complaints. I'm guessing you're saying that about yourself, but then I saw the Cristiano Ronaldo emoji and I'm like, I'm sure Cristiano does all of that. Actually, so I subscribe to Cristiano's YouTube channel. You all should as well. It's amazing. And he has posted videos of himself doing cold plunges, ice, like, you know, ice for your muscles, very cold water for your muscles. And then I think he's also posted himself like in the sauna. Like, he's very big on fitness. Obviously, understatement of the century. And I feel like he does all that stuff. Gym, swimming. I've seen him go swimming. Probably not Muay Thai. Who knows? Maybe Cristiano does do Muay Thai on the side. He definitely could pull it off. Brian is here. How are you? Love the glasses. You look so different. Yeah, I do think I look different in glasses, but I love... This is something, actually, fun fact about me. I have thought about getting, what is it called? LASIK eye surgery, where they use, it sounds crazy and scary, they use lasers to correct your vision so that you have 20/20 vision and you don't have to wear glasses or contact lenses anymore. Plenty of people I know in my life have gotten LASIK. Very famously, Taylor Swift got LASIK eye surgery to correct her eyes so she wouldn't have to wear glasses anymore. So I have thought about LASIK eye surgery. Just, it would be nice to wake up first thing in the morning and I would just get to skip my whole, like, gotta get my eyes prepped and then put in my contacts and be reliant on something else to see. However, I actually really do like my glasses and I don't mind wearing contact lenses. So I'm leaning just, there's no real urgency for me to get LASIK at the moment. Saffron says, arg, I hate cold baths. Yeah, they're brutal. I am not a fan. I've never done an ice bath. I have done an ice shower, like a very cold shower. Miserable. I hated every second of it. Ronaldo missed a penalty today. Oh, that's unfortunate. Dang. Back to the Future, great. You look amazing with or without your glasses. Thank you, Sohail Shaki Baye. I do like both looks. I think it's fun to have a different look. Mostly I wear contacts. I don't have glasses on my face. But yeah, wearing glasses is nice. I like it as a look, and then I also like it as a way to give my eyeballs like a break from contact lenses being on my eyes, because it can, like, toward the end of the day, my eyes can get scratchy and dry, and I can feel my contact lenses like starting to bunch up a little bit, which is unpleasant. Sometimes I've made the mistake whenever I've been out and about with my contacts and I've rubbed my eye too much, and I've actually rubbed the contact lens off of my eye, and I'm like, oh my god, so stupid. So yeah, glasses are a nice change every now and then, I think. Edito Lefran says, I appreciate you to guide me about language. Yes, no problem. English is a tough one. I mean, in some ways English can be easy to learn, but there's a lot of inconsistencies and it can be frustrating. Speaking from my experience teaching English to non-English speakers, it can be a really frustrating language to learn. But yeah, that would be my advice to you. So hopefully it works and you notice some improvements, Edito. I need glasses. I can't see far like words, but I'm like, nah, I will just come more closely to see the words. Definitely doesn't work for driving. If you're driving a car, you definitely need to be able to see things from a distance. And that is one reason why I have glasses and contacts. I can't just be driving and be like, I think that says that I can turn on right, but I'm not sure. You really need to have good vision. Contacts can be the worst, yes. They can be. I've caught myself a few times really, like, I should have worn glasses, but I was like, no, I want my contacts in. And for one reason or the other, I was like, oh my God, why did I not wear my glasses today? Kevin, you are so right. Saffron says it's always great to switch up. You feel more confident with yourself mentally and physically. Yes, I agree, Saffron. Let's get to 100 likes. We can do it. I've been on here for an hour and a half. I'm planning on being here for probably another 30 minutes or so. Hi, Martello. Modifies. How are you, Martello? What are you eating? Corn and rice? Not quite, but good guess. I'm eating curry tofu. Oops. Curry tofu with quinoa. So this is what it looks like up close. Yeah, quinoa is like little pearly crumbles. They kind of look like couscous or tabbouleh. And then the yellow bits are curry tofu. They kind of look like scrambled egg, I think. No way. Bishop Bullwinkle is saying the doctor who approved LASIK regrets his approval. Glasses are cool. That's crazy. Wow, those glasses look great. Thank you, Anita. I really like these glasses, and they are a YouTube collaboration. If you want to go to my channel and look for the video I did, a brand reached out to me 2 months ago in January and asked if I wanted to do a brand collab and order frames for myself. And it could not have come at a more perfect time because I had recently, before that, like maybe around Christmas time, I had gone in for my routine eye exam, and my eye doctor was like, okay, we need to change your eye prescription because you need a little bit stronger lenses for your vision. And I was like, okay, I can easily change my contacts, but I just didn't want to order a new pair of glasses because they can be expensive. And I was like, I'll just use my old glasses and make it work, but they're out of date now. And then the brand Firmu reached out to me and said, we'd like to do a brand collab, pick out your frames, send us your contact, or send us your vision prescription, and we'll send you glasses, and then you just feature it on your channel. I was like, yes, amazing. So yeah, these are glasses that I got through YouTube, through a brand collab, fun fact. Double tap the screen to like the live stream, woohoo. I don't know if that is Arabic or Farsi or something else, but is that, I used to know Arabic script, but I don't anymore. Let's see, I understand Arabic, but it's in English channel. Oh, interesting, yeah, I'm curious. I'm gonna go to their channel and see what they're about. Yeah, where are they based? Doesn't say. Sometimes you can go to someone's channel and see where they're based, but maybe they'll say what their name is. Hello, how do you say your name? Typing. Your name in English. Was it scary when you went to check your eyes to get glasses? No, it's not scary I like going to the eye doctor, and I don't think that there's anything to be scared of, because it's like what they do is they have you take off your glasses or your contacts. Like they have you sit down with nothing correcting your vision, and then they just give you a series of eye tests where it's like, read the first row of letters, and then it gets harder and harder. And then they place different glasses in front of your eyes to determine what lenses, what correction they should give you. Avian Finn, thank you so much, or Avian Finn maybe. Thank you so much. I love how many shout outs these earrings get. They are the gift to myself that just keeps on giving, and I should be keeping tally of how many people have mentioned these at this point, but whenever I do set up my YouTube merch store, this is one of the first things I want to sell in my merch store is custom cherry earrings, because of how much people love these earrings. And maybe you haven't seen this before, but these are in fact Jingle Bell earrings that I purchased back in December for Christmas. And enough people thought that they were cherries that I decided to keep wearing them. That's the origin story of these earrings. All right, looks like I'm not getting a name from this person with the Arabic name. I still have to see an eye specialist for my left eye. I lost complete vision where the pupil was bouncing on it. Whoa, oh my God, whoa. Light hurts or I get nauseous. Oh no, oh, that sounds really stressful. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that's one of the things I don't want to have in my life. I don't want to have any kind of vision complication if I can handle it or prevent it. Sorry, the music is so loud in the background. I hope I don't get a copyright strike. But it is Harry Potter music, for those of you who couldn't tell. Yeah, Saffron, I will not ask you how that happened, but it sounds, sounds rough. Oh no, more Harry Potter music. It goes blurry here and there. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Saffron. I would struggle with that too. I think I would get nauseous. We're at 83 likes, guys. We're getting close to 100. AD, your posts are disappearing because I've shadow banned a lot of words and phrases. So think about what you typed and you can probably guess which words or what phrase would have gotten blocked, because I only block words and phrases that are inappropriate, creepy, hateful. Not saying that's what you posted, but a lot of people have their comments shadow banned because of that. Didn't see your comment, Kai. Brian says, a time I was helping my brother knock down a wall to build up something else. And a small stone went in my right eye, and for a week I was feeling it. No. Oh my gosh. Very, very scary. Oh my gosh. Any kind of eye injury makes me shudder. It's like, ugh. You only get 2 eyes, so you really got to take care of them. It was about vegan food. You can try retyping it, like just retype it. You could probably figure out what the word or the phrase was. Do you have vegan eggs? I do, Rex. I keep vegan eggs in my freezer. I will show them to you. So, I love this. They've started selling this in the freezer section of local grocery stores here in Minneapolis. This is called, the brand is Just Egg, and these are eggs from plants. They're made with water, mung bean protein, canola oil, and cornstarch, and then some carrot extract and garlic. But yeah, these are basically like little omelets that come in packages, and they look like this. So what you do is you just take these out of the packages, and then you can cook them in a skillet and fry them with some oil, and they look like these, like a breakfast omelet that you would order at a restaurant. So yeah, I love these vegan eggs. I usually will eat one of them a day. Brian, I feel for you. I hope you get the right treatment. Seriously, yes. I don't think the cherry earrings would suit me. Yeah, I was thinking of saying something like that, like for my guys in the chat. I know some guys wear earrings, but I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say that if I did have merch, when I have merch for cherry earrings, almost every buyer would be female. So it's made me think like, maybe what could I do for the guys who either don't wear earrings, don't have pierced ears, and just would not be interested in actually buying something like this? Because I think it would be fun to have merch that is the cherry emblem, but it's not as feminine as these earrings. So I'll think on it. Hi, the man. Oh, Brian is here. Hi, Brian. Do you watch the Food Network at all? Boy, ever since I killed off cable on my TV, I feel like I don't really watch Food Network. Like maybe they have an app, but it's like, I don't really watch Food Network anymore. Smash the likes, let's go. We are at 84, I'm seeing on my phone. Banana earrings instead, LOL. Maybe, who knows. I would buy them for my sister. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Hey, Green Day, what up? Why don't you wear tank tops? Okay. I am debating. I don't know if I'm gonna make popcorn, but I was actually thinking of making some hot chocolate though. That sounded really tasty. I can't wait for your merch. I would be definitely buying. Yeah, I'm excited for merch. I'm taking it all one step at a time, because I feel like it's easy to be like a kid in a candy store when it comes to YouTube monetization, because you work really hard, you put in the hours, you put in the years often to get monetized on YouTube, and then you become monetized and it's like, you can have this stream of income, you can have this stream of income, you can have memberships, you can have merch, you can have, I don't know what else. And people, yeah, I've been in a boot camp and they're like, oh, you can set up additional things on the side, like a Patreon, you can have Discord, you can have this and that. And I'm like, okay. People do giveaways too on their channels. And it's exciting to know that there's all of these features I can use now because I'm monetized. However, I'm like, okay, I still have to be balanced. I need to be able to show up to my 9 to 5. And I don't want to ever get burned out on YouTube to the point where I just can't stand YouTube anymore, because that would be so sad to get to that point. But merch will happen. I mean, you kind of learn as you go, which I really like. I like figuring out the process, figuring out a routine, the flow, like when to film certain videos. And then with merch, I wouldn't be making the merch myself in-house, so I would have to work with some kind of vendor to customize products, figure out shipping, figure out what percentage am I gonna earn, what percentage is the merchant gonna earn, what percentage is YouTube gonna earn, all of that stuff. So that's another mountain to climb. I'm not climbing it this month or in the next month, but maybe by the end of this year, we'll see. I would love a new jumper with a hoodie or sweatshirt. Yeah. Oh, I subscribe to plenty of channels on YouTube, and I see their merchandise launches whenever they announce, like, we have new mugs, we have new sweatshirts, we have new t-shirts, we have new this and that. And I've thought, oh my gosh, like, there's so many, even with like member emojis, creating members only emojis, creating a Minnesota one, creating a Martha Stewart one, creating a Cristiano one. Those are really fun to come up with, and that's an easy thing. You just upload a file, an image file to your YouTube channel. But obviously merch takes more time and planning. So we'll see. I would love to offer like everything. I would love clothing, I would love accessories, I would love stickers, magnets, like you guys have seen that I keep stuff on my fridge. So I would love to have magnets for like smaller items if people don't want to pay a ton of money for a piece of merch, earrings, something Minnesota related, like a koozie or a tumbler, like a coffee tumbler would be fun. Coasters. I have so many coasters, you guys. Let me see if I can show you some they're like local Minneapolis coasters. Like, for example, this is, oh my God, I didn't even think about this, but okay, wow, this is weird. But in Minneapolis, we have a very well-known sculpture garden, and it has all of these art sculptures and just statue things. And one of the most famous, I would say the most famous sculpture in the Minneapolis Sculpture Garden is the spoon and cherry sculpture. I don't know why it's a spoon and a cherry, but it's just a very famous landmark in Minneapolis right here. I did not put that together with my cherry earrings. But for example, like I have coasters that have Minneapolis landmarks or like the Minneapolis skyline on them. So, wow, that's weird. I'm gonna leave that out because I did not make the connection in there. Okay, but, for a vegan snack, and I think it's being blocked. Could the words vegan cream cheese be blocked? Let me type them myself. AD, let's see. I'll try typing them. Cream cheese. Nope, I can type them, so they're not blocked. Do you know what I would love a shirt with your face and oh my God, yes, aprons. I think it might have been Cassidy Johnson, who a lot of you have seen here in my live streams. She's a member of the channel, and she was suggesting that I have a merch store that sells aprons, because I mean, you guys don't need me to show you, but for example, it could be an apron like this, and it has either Hannah and Health on it, or maybe it has like a cherry design on it, like an apron with cherries on it. Yeah, so it would be, you know, something like this, and then you tie it around the back. I think, actually, you know what? This is a skill I really would love to learn, but my wonderful uncle, who I speak of so often on here, he is a very, very talented crafts guy, and he loves to sew and quilt. And he actually, some of you guys have seen this apron that I've worn in the past, but he hand stitched this apron for me. It's a reversible apron, and I think it would be so cool if I ever got good enough at stitching. I would love to know how to make an apron like this. Because my uncle like picked out the fabric, he stitched this entire apron for me, and it's, so this side is patterned and then this side is green. And I'm like, man, that would be a really cool thing if I could, because I don't think it would take that much time to learn how to sew an apron. It's not like a super tricky piece of clothing compared to like a dress or a blouse or a sweater. So yeah, maybe, just maybe, I need to write these notes down. I could actually learn how to stitch my own aprons, and then I could just sell them. I could sell them myself. I wouldn't have to go to an external vendor in order to make the aprons, because I could just stitch them at home. Just a thought, but I was actually, this very morning when I went out to brunch with my friends, I was telling them how I miss doing crafts, because as a kid I did so many crafts. I did knitting, I did like shrinky dinks, I did painting, I did drawing, I did little like origami, cutting, paper crafts, and I just have lost that as an adult. I feel like as an adult you just get so busy and you're like, oh, I can't do crafts. But I would love to have some kind of handicraft that I can do, and I think it'd be fun to be able to sew things and then actually sell them to you guys, because then how cool would that be? You would know that I handmade the item that I'm selling in my merch store. Sorry, I know I was rambling there, so I'm a little behind on the chats. Whenever I think about things like this, I need to take notes. Okay, so merch with a capital M, cherry earrings, and aprons. I'm gonna say handmade aprons. All right, let's see. Sharon says, you loves YouTube. Yeah, I love YouTube. I think it's so fun. And at this point, it is a job for me because I do earn income from YouTube. So I treat it like a job. I try to be consistent, professional, engage with people, remember you guys, remember details about you guys. And it's amazing. It's so fun. I'm so grateful that I live in a time of human history where I get to live at home, talk to my phone, and interact with people on the internet. It's so cool, and earn income from it. Smash next question says Redum. Not gonna lie, Hannah is type of wifey and so soft spoken. Let's see, Redum. Okay, sorry, I'm a little mixed up here. Badger Wolf, I missed the live. I was meal prepping for the week. What was the meal today? You picked a good day to meal prep because I actually did not cook anything. All I did was just reheat some tofu and some quinoa that I had in my fridge because I had a pretty busy day today and I did not have time to prep anything or, you know, plan out what meal I was gonna make. So probably tomorrow I'll have something, but I just wanted this to be a bit more of a casual chit chat live stream. So you didn't miss much in terms of making food, Badger Wolf. Hey guys, cook too, you know. Hi the man. Let's fight winner gets the babe. The man, what are you making today? I'm not prepping anything from scratch. I just have this quinoa and tofu. Let's see. You could do kitchen. Yes. Oh my God. You nailed this. Brian. When I was talking to my high school friends who I met with for brunch this morning, and we were talking about handicrafts and sewing and needle anything basically, like crocheting. One of my friends brought up tea towels or kitchen towels it's a pretty, when you think about all the things to make by sewing and picking out fabrics, when you have something like this is a kitchen towel. This is also something, like, it's funny that my things are actually, the things that I already own are actually giving me idea for merchandise because it's actually stuff I like to have. So I have this coaster with the spoon and cherry, and I like my cherry earrings, and so do you guys. And then this kitchen towel, if you can see, actually has the shape of Minnesota on it. So I think this would be a fun thing. You know what I would do with my own, if I were to, when I sell merch towels, because I think this is a good idea, I would like to put like a little star right where Minneapolis is, because Minneapolis is like right here in this little like corner. So yeah, that's a great idea. I'm trying to think of merch that would be potentially I could make, so I wouldn't have to worry about a third-party middleman that I would have to coordinate with. And I think that aprons and kitchen towels would be really good ones for that I could actually make myself. Kitchen towel with maybe Minnesota on it. I think that's a really fun concept. Kinsley just hit 51 subscribers. That is like the first of anything, like getting your first 10, your first 50, your first 100, that whatever unit you're talking about is always the hardest. So good job, Kinsley. Keep going. Never give up the grind. Speaking from experience, there are many times where you're like, oh my gosh, this took so much effort and now I have to just keep going. It's gonna keep taking time to get there, but you have to keep going. Raymond Church says rice pudding. You're excellent at being a YouTube creator. Excellent. Thank you, Brian. The thing is, it's like, I find it easy to show up and be consistent and be positive and be energetic because I genuinely love YouTube. So just at baseline, loving YouTube makes, like, if I hated YouTube and I wasn't like an internet person, you know, I didn't like speaking to strangers, this would not be a fun thing to do. But I love this type of content and I love interacting with people. So yeah, it makes it easy to like get better at YouTube and grow on YouTube. And that's like what I want to do. You will be knock first. I don't know what that's referring to. Okay, Red Dem. Where am I here? Almost caught up. Saffron is saying, I'm making a little sandwich and hot chocolate before bedtime. Yes, I think I'm gonna make some hot chocolate because that sounds great. Since, Brian says, oh dang, that's cool. Start it with a cherry boom, LOL. Don't start it with a cherry. Oh, yeah, yes. Like start Minnesota with a cherry. With cherry for Minneapolis, how about? Yeah, I think it's so fun when you're like brainstorming things and then you're like, that would be a good idea. Like your wild ideas, like all your big cloud of ideas start to like converge into something where you're like, that would make sense. That would make sense. That would make sense. So it's so fun. I feel like prior to YouTube, I didn't have a lot of opportunity to be super creative in my life. I don't work what I would call a creative job 9 to 5. It's actually very like black and white data accounting style work. Lots of spreadsheets, lots of memos, lots of numbers. So I love YouTube for having a creative outlet in my life. Hannah, I banned the man, not sure if it was appropriate. Yeah, well, I actually had timed out the man because I was seeing some comments that didn't look, yeah, no, I think you were right. The man, I was having, some annoyances, so I co-sign your banning Back to the Future. My first 100 subs felt impossible. Oh my goodness, ain't that the truth? Yes. I love YouTube as well. And it's a great piece of advice from my #1 favorite YouTuber, Alex Hormozy. He says, like, when you're just starting out and you might be discouraged and you might want to give up, he says, it only gets easier after you start. Starting out at something is the hardest part because you're not good at it. You're brand new, you're learning, you're overwhelmed, you feel like cringy, your content might not be great, no one's watching it. But it's like, it will get better as you keep making content, as you keep editing, you get better at editing, you figure out your routine, you figure out what your audience likes. And eventually people will sub and you'll grow a community. But the beginning is the hardest. And honestly, the worst from like a outlook, I guess, because you can just be like, dang, I'm supposed to hike Mount Everest, and I'm literally at the very bottom. Like, this feels impossible, but you just got to keep going. YouTube famous Hannah, says Antonio Salazar. No, Jesse, don't drink a code red. You're not gonna get the hours you need, the 5 hours of sleep. You're gonna, well, probably more like 4 at this point if it's already 10. It's 10 p.m. for me and it's 10 p.m. for you in Wisconsin. I mean, I would never drink a code red before bed, but again, it's your life, your choices. You're the one who has to get up at 3 a.m. Dominique Ridley says, I definitely see you having a show someday. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you, Dominique. I think it'd be really fun. For my Minneapolis and Minnesota, like my metro people here, Dominique, you are one of them. There is a local talk show. I'm just gonna write this down because I want to manifest this. I'm gonna put this on my new vision board, which I will be making at some point. I'm so behind on projects, but there is a show. There is a show here in the Twin Cities, the Minneapolis, St. Paul area, called The Jason Show. And he's basically like our local, like Regis Philbin, Kelly Ripa, like talk show host guy. And he gets to go to all these cool events. He goes to the state fair. He interviews celebrities on his show. Any big thing that's happening here, he'll be there. And I'm like, dude, having a show like his, it looks so fun. I actually want to go to his show. You guys, this is why I keep notebooks around my place, because whenever I have ideas, I have to write them down or else I will not remember them. But Dominique, to your point, having a show I think would be so fun, because I would really love to interview people. I think interacting with the audience would be really fun, and getting to go to events and interview people there, like some kind of red carpet or a premiere of some kind if it was local, or like a business opening, like if there was a new restaurant opening or a new coffee shop opening, and like getting to go and interview the owner of that business and promoting it. That kind of work, oh my God, I would love that so much. So we'll see. We'll see what shakes out, but that would be wonderful in my opinion. Rule number 1, never gave up. The sky is the limit, and the sky has no end to it. Gotta keep going, never give up. Easy words to say when you're really in the thick of it and you're miserable and you're unmotivated and you're tired. I mean, that's when like push comes to shove. You're like, oh my God, it's either now or never. I gotta keep going. I can't, it's really just, if you can keep going for a very long time without having instant gratification, I think that's the key. Brian says, I couldn't agree with you more. The man had to go. Yeah, yep, 100%. To make my special time realistic. What? I'm confused. Okay, Dominique, you sound like a mathematician. I'm not a mathematician. I did like math in school. And I guess I do some math at my job because I crunch numbers and I look at data as part of my job. So not a mathematician, but I work with numbers a lot and I do like numbers. Who made YouTube? Who is the boss of YouTube? Boy, I feel like I used to know this, but I don't know the answer, Brian. My favorite YouTuber is Jonna Jinton. I feel like that's a very familiar name. Let's look this up. Jonna Jinton. Oh, cool. Wait, I totally know her. I think wait, maybe, okay, so she's a musician, it looks like. There is another Swedish lady who Jonna Jinton is reminding me of, but it's actually someone else. But I love the look of her page. Oh my goodness. Badger Wolf says, do you wear barefoot shoes? You got that vibe. I'm thinking of switching over to Vivo Barefoot. Barefoot shoes. I don't even know what that really... Oh, wait, hold on. I think I'm picturing what those look like. Barefoot shoes? No. The ones that look like they're like fitted to your individual toes, I think. Right? Am I getting that right? Barefoot shoes? Or is it just a brand? Okay. Vivo Barefoot? I actually have never heard of this before. These are kind of cool though. I like the look of them. I would buy them. But the answer is no, Badger Wolf. You got that vibe. I'm thinking of switching over to Vivo Barefoot. Okay. No, I actually had never heard of that before. Baby steps with YouTube, 100%, 100%. Another quote, because we've been speaking about quotes tonight and things to bear in mind, a really, really helpful quote that I keep repeating to myself all the time at this phase of my life, in this phase of YouTube, where it's like, I just want to grow and grow and grow and keep scaling the channel. A quote I heard was, you can have it all, just not all at once. Where it's like, oh my God, I want to be, like, you guys know, I decided not to run a marathon this season. This is usually my marathon training schedule, or a time of year, from mid-February to mid-June. But at the same time, it's like, I was just monetized at the end of December last year. And I was like, oh my God, I want to implement all these features. I want to do the lives. I want to have members only content. And I was like, I can't have it all right now because I want to grow YouTube. I still want to do marathon training, but there was no healthy way to do both things and hold down my 9 to 5 job and get enough sleep. So I was like, okay, I can have it all. I can grow YouTube, and then at a different point in time, I can do more marathon training and all these other things I want to do, but I don't have enough hours in the day to do it all at the same exact time. I'm thinking of starting a YouTube cooking channel. Do it, John Frassa, do it. The best time to start is now. I'll fall right asleep even with your code red. I find that absolutely shocking that you're able to do that, but also very impressive. All right, Derek. Change it to tailor to Western tastes. I love Hell's Kitchen. I love Gordon Ramsay. I love watching Cake Master. It's like Hell's Kitchen, but ooh, I would watch that. Bye, Tony. Have a wonderful night as well. Especially when Gordon gets mad. Yeah, those are the best TV moments, when he's getting pissed. Okay, Hannah, 1 talk show you will want to go, and 3 special guests you would have on your YouTube channel to collaborate. Hannah, 1 talk show I would want to go to. Probably a late night person. Maybe Kimmel. I don't know. I don't watch a ton of talk shows. Maybe either Kimmel or Letterman, I think. And then if I could host 3 special guests on my own channel, if anyone in the world I could invite, it would probably be Gordon Ramsay, Martha, and probably J.K. Rowling. Like those 3 people. But there's also so many other ones. I'm joking, don't want to get sued. I made YouTube. Oh, yeah, you did not make YouTube, I'm pretty sure, Peter Alexander Constantine. I heard YouTube was bought by Google for $600 million. That honestly seems like a bargain given the projection of how much YouTube will be growing over the next however many years. So it sounds like, that is a lot of money, 600 million. But then think about how many billions of dollars YouTube will be worth in, it's probably worth billions now. Smash the likes, don't get reported for battery. Nice, I like that. Thank you, Lacey Morris. We're at 91 likes, so we're close to 100 likes. I'm thinking of starting a YouTube channel for cooking, says John Frassa. We were monetized at the same time on YouTube. Nice, love it. How much is YouTube worth? Yeah, billions, 100%. It has to be. Saffron says, true. More than Facebook and Google. Yeah, I would. It's like, I feel like YouTube and TikTok it's becoming the new media where, I get most of my news content, most of my entertainment content from YouTube, more than even my TV with the streaming apps, because I watch so much on my phone. Lauren Grabowski is here. Hi, Lauren. John Frosta says, nice flowers. Yes, these are my start of spring tulips that I bought earlier this week, because the first day of spring was on Thursday. I'd want to go on the Kelly Clarkson show. Yeah, I didn't think of that, but that's a fun talk show. Such good vibes. I feel like Kelly Clarkson has such a just like positive, sunny, like steady persona. I don't know. I've always been a fan of hers. The Kitchen is a great show, says Raymond Church. YouTube is worth billions. They're owned by Google too. Try Hard says, what's up? Just chilling, talking to people. I Heart Ducks is back. Hello, I Heart Ducks. YouTube is Google. Google is YouTube. Yes, actually, when I have gotten my checks from YouTube, it says, I think the payment line, like when it hits my bank account, says Google YouTube. It definitely has Google in it. Hi, Darren Carsberg. How are you? How is life down under? Saffron, 6 more likes. Let's go. Yeah, we're getting close to 100. let me finish my food and I'm gonna make some hot chocolate because that sounds really nice. I would love to go to the Conan O'Brien talk show. Yeah, I think it'd be really fun to chat with Conan. Oh my God, wait, hold on. I would pick Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon makes me laugh. He's such a goon. I love his comedy style. I was lucky enough growing up I was born in 1993, and I grew up watching SNL when he was still on it. And I remember thinking he was hilarious on SNL. And yeah, I revised what I said earlier. If I could be a guest on any talk show, it would be the Jimmy Fallon show. Conan is the man. Yeah, he's really, really smart. Jimmy Fallon is hilarious. Yes, right? I mean, I feel like I could just hang out with him and he'd be doing like goofy, like just making weird like comments and just being a goofball. Like whatever the venue or event was, he would be goofing off. He doesn't have, oh no way. That's so sad. He doesn't have a talk show anymore. Tragedy. Hi RBC, good to see you. How have you been? How was your weekend? The more cowbell on, yep, I love that skit as well, Jesse. It's a classic. Conan skits in the streets are classic. Yeah, we're almost to 100 likes, guys. We're very close. All right. Last of this stuff. And now I will make some hot chocolate. Agreed, Rich. I've watched, I would say, less of Conan O'Brien compared to Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, and Letterman. Double tap screen to like. Yes. Oh, I was thirsty. All right. So let's make some hot chocolate. Let's see. Maybe this one. Saffron. Yeah, I just love that little squirrel emoji. I was hoping that you guys would be able to like see the shocked face of the squirrel. Hi Matt, good to see you. Okay, confusing. Hi Joey Cannon. I am gonna make some hot chocolate right now because I decided that sounded really cozy and nice for a Sunday evening. All right, this one is not open. Here we go. I think this one's open. Yeah. Conan does a podcast now. I feel like the media landscape is changing, you guys. We are moving away from cable. We are moving away from TV, and it is now app-based. It's YouTube. It's TikTok, Spotify, and wherever else you watch, wherever people consume like podcast and movie video content. Australia has sold a military defense system developed and built here in Australia to Canada for $6 billion. That's fascinating. Do you know why? Very curious to know why. All right. Down a dark alley is here. So I think I'll do like 1.5 cups. Or maybe I'll stick to one since it's later at night. Thank you, Matt. Hi, Lisa, or Brian says, thank you so much, Matt. And we are going to sell it to the UK as well. Interesting. Interesting times. All right, I'm glad I did 1 cup because that's definitely enough. Right now I'm watching Harry Potter battle the basilisk in the Chamber of Secrets. I've got the second Harry Potter going. Oh dang, you were talking to Hannah, my bad. Oh, that's, I mean, I get confused sometimes because people will talk to each other and I think they said it about me and I'm like, oh, thanks. And then it's like, oh no, they were talking to another person in the chat. Also, we're at 100 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Love to see it. I Heart Ducks is asking, what's your favorite flower? This actually is a trivia question that I did God knows how long ago. I'll put it in the chat as a trivia. Let's put a little flower emoji. Come on. Flower. Guess my favorite flower. I'm glad you asked, I Heart Ducks, because I did say earlier that I would have a second poll question tonight. So, is it daisies? I should do it singular. Daisy, rose, orchid, or tulip? Boom! Guess my favorite flower. Courtesy of I Heart Ducks. I can take account for 4, says MC, in terms of the likes. Yes, we made it. She did this yesterday, guys. I hope you remember. It's not the same question, I will say that. Yesterday's question was, guess my favorite springtime flower. So, this one is just guess my favorite flower. Keep that in mind. I guessed tulip. I like Dobby from Harry Potter. I'm Dobby. I reckon Elon Musk is a liability to American security. I wouldn't say this, I don't think that's necessarily true. I mean, if anything, Elon Musk has been under fire the last few weeks. Yeah, like Tesla dealerships have been getting set on fire. But yeah, I would say, I mean, a lot of people have mixed opinions about Elon Musk, but I mean, he's working his butt off, and one of the things I appreciate is that he did send a SpaceX rocket to go rescue those stranded astronauts from the International Space Station, because they were in space way longer than they were supposed to be. It was a little similar, caught me off guard. Esteline Jellybean is back. Hello. Brian says, I choose calm over chaos. I kind of like both. I like calm tranquility, but I kind of like chaos too. A little bit of both, yin and yang. All right. So whisk. Now I'm gonna grab my cocoa powder. And, oops, dang it. I'm just gonna use this very simple Target brand cocoa powder. And then, what else? I think I'll have some vanilla. If I can find it. Okay. Lovely, pure vanilla. MZR is here. Hello. I think this, okay, this seems warm enough. I never know exactly how much of this to put in. Let me reference something really quick. Okay. So for example, like this says 4 tablespoons in one cup of water. That seems like so much. Maybe I'll start with 2, because this has a lot of sugar in it. I'm not going to be using this tonight. Al Brown is watching from California. Hello. Hi, Car. Who is your favorite band, artist, or group? Oh boy, it varies. So I'll just type it in the poll. Oh my God, Ian is back. Ian, oh my God, it's been like months since I've seen you. How are you, Ian? How is life? All right, Brian, lots of answers to your question. Number 1, what was it? Fave band is Green Day. Fave musical artist is Taylor Swift. And then what was the third one? Shoot. I hate when you lose the comment you were reading. Okay, here it is. Group. Okay, that's basically, and then I would say to throw it in, and 3 fave album is Dopamine by Garrett Borns. Cocoa powder, and what are you using to do with it now? I'm making hot chocolate. Fishy Productions, hello. That's like a whole pot spoon. I know. This one, I don't know. It seems like that's so much powder to try and cram into 1 cup. Putting 4 of these into one fluid cup of anything seems like a bit much. MZR, Broshi reads all our chats. 1 tablespoon of sugar. I'm not gonna put that much sugar in because I try to limit sugar. Sandryer Shivan, hello. Not Taylor Swift. Yes, I'm a huge Swiftie. I love Taylor Swift. I went to her Eras tour in the summer of 2023. I do have a vlog, a video on my channel about going to the Eras tour. It was insane. I've been listening to her since I was in middle school, which would have been about 12 years old, and I still listen to her at age 31. She is the artist who I have consistently listened to throughout basically my teenage life onward. And I love her music. I love her writing. She has written so much, and I know a lot of people don't like her. They find her annoying. That's fine. I love her artistry and her talent and her work ethic. She works her butt off. Look, most guys aren't a fan of her. Trust me, I know this. I've had many conversations with guys, and they're just like, I think they're put off by the fact that she writes songs about her exes, and some of them are not nice. Like, they are very critical and almost like hit pieces. Have you heard of Amelia Earhart? Yes, I have. Swiftie, shite. Thank you, Ian. Thank you so much for the super chats. Pretty obvious I like Green Day too. Yes, win for Ian. Yes, for the super chat. That's amazing. There's no denying how great she is. Yes. Yeah, she is the first, I don't know if it's female, but she is at least, if not the first artist in general, she is the first female singer to become a billionaire only off of, like, from her artistic work alone. Like, for example, Rihanna is also a billionaire, but she became a billionaire because of Fenty makeup brand, not because of her music. And yeah, T Swift is crushing it. It's pretty crazy to think, like, I think she's worth like 1.3 billion now. She's only 34, And I mean, we all know she's gonna be dropping her next album like in the next year, if not in the next few months. I mean, she just cranks them out, hit after hit. It's nuts. I heard text says, yeah, did you get rid of the stickers to pay for? No, they should still be there. I don't know if you're looking for those. Let me click on that super chat membership. Oh no, they should be there. I don't know, maybe I hit something. Good question, Ian. I will check that out. Because actually, I'm not remembering the last time I got a super sticker. Doesn't matter to me, the difference, but let me check on that. Check on super stickers. I hope I didn't hit something that turned them off. So I will look. I will dig into that, Ian. LeBron James is here. Dave Matthews Band is my favorite, says Brian. Esteline Jellybean, I'm making hot chocolates. The milk is getting cold, so I should get moving. I'm so torn. I think I'm gonna do maybe like 2 tablespoons. I feel like with hot chocolate or any kind of beverage where you're mixing in something, if it's too much of a powder that you're mixing in, the consistency can just be like chalky liquid and it's not that nice. So I think I'll do 2 and then see how that shakes out. Jewels and all. Did you turn on the gifts? Yeah, I mean, just on Friday, I've been getting like the flowers and the thumbs up for 10 jewels, for example. So I know those are turned on, but now I haven't seen a super sticker, and since Ian was asking about it, makes me think he wasn't able to locate it. So I don't know, guys. There's always something new to learn on YouTube, even when you've been on the platform for almost 5 years. Trying to just get this whisked in so there aren't many chunks. You guys, I have an upcoming trip that I'm very excited for. My childhood best friend is getting married out in Annapolis, Maryland in just over a month, and that I have all of my tickets booked, hotel, airplane, all that. And I'm so excited for this. It's gonna be so fun. Glad you're using it to the fullest. Saffron, says Rich. Jewels and all. Hi Starkey, welcome back. Hannah, super stickers were missing for a while now. No, that's so disappointing. I don't know what happened. I would never have thought of it, except I remember the last time I was getting several super stickers in the chat, and then I feel like I haven't seen any. So yeah, I have it right here. I will underline it. Check on that. So I don't know what happened. Yeah, no, all I get is the super chat, and I don't know about the whole gem thing yet. This'll work. Thank you. I appreciate you pointing that out, Ian. Thanks so much for pointing out that issue. I'll troubleshoot. I appreciate you, Ian. Thank you so much. Okay, what are people saying? I feel like there's always something that either I haven't figured out yet, or I hit something and then I don't know. I'm like, I don't have the best. I feel like technology and me don't always go together well. For real, I really appreciate it. Green, you're the man for a return favor. I will do one back next week. Just waiting for my wages to come by. It says Saffron. Yes, I can't see any gift box or jewels. What is going on This is so annoying. I know, literally, I know I got gifts like 2 days ago. So I don't know what happened with that. Yeah, I'm seeing when I click on the $ thing, it says super chat, membership, and membership gifting. But I don't know why. That's disappointing to know. But oh well, I can't fix it in this moment. Saffron, yes, The Lady in the Yard is out tomorrow. I definitely want to go see that. That looks super creepy. It's made by Blumhouse. I watch anything that Blumhouse makes. And I watched the trailers for it and it looks just amazing. Super eerie. Gifts are still available. Okay, thank you, Back to the Future. Okay, that's great. Could you unfold your hair once? I've already done that on my channel, actually. Free from Life 24. If you go to my channel, you will find videos and a live stream from not too long ago where I have my hair down. So I have done it. Win Ian with another donation. Yes, Green Day. It depends on the device you're on in order to see them or not. Okay, okay. Emma BBB is here. Your chat delay is much shorter now than I remember. That's good. I mean, I feel like tonight's volume in terms of viewers, Ian, has not been overwhelming. It hasn't been hard to keep up with it. There are some nights where it's way busier and I have really struggled and I've been like minutes behind getting to the comments. All right, so let me scroll and not get behind. Okay. Brian says a Happy Gilmore 2 is coming out. You know I'm not gonna watch that. Although the thing is, I don't dislike or hate Adam Sandler as a person. It's like I can disconnect the person and the entertainer from the stuff that they're in. I just have consistently hated his movies and anything he's been in. I just don't find him funny. But he seems like a chill dude. Like I would hang out with him and I think it'd be fun to interview him. I would definitely have him as a guest on a talk show. So I just added some of this vanilla for those of you wondering. And then as my sweetener, I'm gonna grab just a little bit of maple syrup. I know it might sound like a strange sweetener, but at least I think it's a little bit more natural than white sugar, granulated sugar. When you turn on gifts, you lose the capability of super stickers. Really? That's so, like, why would they do that? Okay, Back to the Future says, Hannah, on my end, I still see the gifts and jewels. Huh. I explained it in the above comments. Oh, wow. Saffron says, I really can't wait to be scared. Yeah, the woman in the yard looks very creepy. That's so disappointing to hear that. When you turn on one way to earn on a YouTube Live, then you lose the other. So that bums me out. Wish it wasn't the case. Oh my God. Rex, I have so many brand collabs going on. Let me just write them out because actually, you know what I could do is show you the boxes. So I need to be careful though because I don't want to show shipping information. So yeah, I have like all of this stuff. Like there's like this one. This one is a brand collaboration. These ones, like it's a set of boxes. Like this is a brand collaboration. And then I have I think I have 3 more that I'm doing. So yeah, here, I have another one too. This one, this is the one that I have to film tomorrow and get posted by Thursday for my turnaround. So I have 5 brand collabs in the works right now. And yeah, I'm feeling okay, but I'm also kind of like, oh my God, this next few weeks is gonna be definitely a push. Okay, Brian says, for real, he is annoying. His laugh is so annoying, can't stand it. Esteline Jellybean is going to bed. Bye. Do you like farm animals? I love farm animals. One time, 760. I'm just eating to keep a fast. Don't mind me. Oh, I see. Yes, because it's I'm guessing maybe Ramadan for fasting. Johnny Peterson, I kind of want to know the answer to what's your favorite flower. I guessed orchid. Neil Ramnath, cute tulips, thank you. Yes, they're really getting their moment because they're starting to fade at this point. They're starting to go bad and they have maybe a couple more days left. So I will feature these on my live stream tomorrow night and then I'll probably throw them out. Okay, let's see how this is tasting. I think it's like mild, but I actually don't mind it. So I think it needs to be heated up a little bit. So I'm gonna just nuke this for maybe like 20 seconds. Invictus, oh my God. It feels like forever since I've seen you. How are you, Invictus? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Johnny Peterson, and there's tulips right there, yeah. Take it as a little bit of a red herring. Rex says, woo! Just got back from Disney, whoa. Oh my gosh, how was that? I feel like that'd be so fun. Rich says, 5 brain collabs, it's poppin', folks. Yeah, it's like really, it's like I got to a point where I was feeling pretty overwhelmed earlier this week where I'm like, oh my God, it's like just keeping on top of the email chains and the deadlines and the company name and keeping straight, like, okay, this is the company name and this is the product they sent to me. They were all starting to blur in my head. And then once I just sat down and kind of mapped out, okay, like this one has to come first, then I'm gonna do this one, then I'm gonna do this one. This is how I'm gonna film each of them. I like made a plan for myself and now it's feeling less like chaos and analysis paralysis. And now I'm like, okay, I know what the steps are to get all of these collabs done. It's awesome. I mean, a year ago, I would have only like hoped for one brand to reach out to me and offer a collab. And now it's really fun to see more of them come into my inbox. John Frost is going to bed. Good night. Just eating BRB. Choco, your little brother is here. Hi, no bro. Wow, your hair is beautiful. In coffee and bun episode. Oh, yes. Okay, so it looks like you went back to my channel and you clicked on the video where I tried the world's best cinnamon rolls. And yes, I do have my hair down in that video. I remember having it down. I'm glad you went and checked that out. Who said that? Free from Life 24. Sir Johnny of Bravo, you made it to the live tonight. Welcome. Orchid, explain how. Much love ads. I just made some hot chocolate with some unsweetened cocoa powder and some vanilla and maple syrup as a sweetener. Hannah, that V formation of the birds on your short today was nice. Wasn't it so cool? I was like just heading to brunch and I looked up and I was like, oh my gosh, that is the coolest V formation of geese I've ever seen in my life. If you guys didn't see that video, I posted a short today where I just filmed a bunch of geese in the sky flying in a V, like, you know how birds will fly in a V formation? I was like, that's so many geese up there flying in V formation. It was so cute. I love how they do that. It's so fascinating. Is that coffee or chocolate? It's chocolate. I'm making hot chocolate. And I've got it in here. I remember you saying a few months back you wanted to up the collabs, so it's working. Yes, it's working. I'm so happy about it. My goal for this year for YouTube, one of my goals for YouTube this year was to have one brand collab at least per month of the year, so 12 total. And I hit that for January, February, and this month, and I certainly am gonna hit it for April. So I'm on track to hit that goal so far because I've had at least one collab per month. I am Stickman is here. Mr. Sheba the Gamer, I'm doing well. Just hanging out, drinking some hot chocolate. That's really what I made on this live tonight. Yes, Raymond Church. That's another piece of advice that I have taken from successful YouTubers and just successful people in general is it's not like where people fail is not, I mean, sometimes it is, but oftentimes it's not the plan that you made for yourself, but it's the fact that you just gave up on your plan. So I made a plan and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go live 4 nights a week, post at least one long form video a week, do members only content, and yeah, just stay consistent. And like another goal for mine is to, I think it's average 500 subs a month between now and December, because that will get me to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Yeah, and it's just a plan. It's a matter of sticking to the plan at this point. So whenever I have days where I'm like not motivated, not wanting to do anything, like not wanting to do YouTube stuff, I'm like, just do what your plan says. Like work a little, like film something, edit something, post a short, and yeah, just stick with the plan. Nothing new, honestly. I made the plan before 2025. Yeah, that cinnamon roll looked amazing. It really is the world's best. It's incredible. Sir Johnny Bravo, hot chocolate to go with the hot chocolate. Nice. Julie De Paz says hi. Hi, Julie. Hi, Abdul Razak Ak. Good morning to you. Coffee made it. Hello, Coffee. I'm going to close the poll in about 1 minute. So if you haven't voted, vote in the poll. Rich is saying coffee better late than never. Zero, hi, your favorite flower is sunflower. It's not, because it's not in the poll. Jesse, well, I'm getting to my 4 hours of sleep soon. Gosh, crazy, crazy. Zero picked sunflower. I don't think that was not in the poll. There was daisy, rose, orchid, and tulip, and it's actually like decently split between the 4. Hi, Mr. Majnu, Disco 96. Good to see you. When you're in a rut, just chase squirrels in the park like we used to. Jesse says, or orchid. Oh, I thought I got a hint. Fine, orchid. All right, guys. I'm going to close the poll and let you guys know. So, yesterday's question, and I think this tripped up a lot of you. Yesterday's question was, guess my favorite springtime flower, which is tulips. This trivia question, though, is overall, guess my favorite flower. So of all time. Tulip got the most common votes. 33%, it's not tulips, even though I do love them in spring. 25% guessed rose, and it is roses. I love roses. They're so classic. They're so pretty. Yeah, Mr. Majnu, yeah, I'm guessing you maybe thought about yesterday's trivia question, or Friday, sorry. It would have been Friday's trivia question with the tulips. Bishop Bullwinkle, looks like you might have guessed tulips as well. Sir Johnny Bravo guessed cauliflower. Nice. Orchid, I got it. Was Rachel Gore and TT here earlier tonight? No, I have not done, I did not do a live with my sister or TT this weekend, but I know we need to do another joint live. It was really fun the last time we did it. Jesse says, I knew that, Hannah. 2 for 2, let's go, says Saffron. Yeah, my mom was here earlier. If you guys ever see a user named Miss Ruby Redwing in the chat. That is my mom. She sometimes comes to my lives. Charan with the rose emoji. Yum. Oh, hot chocolate is so comforting, you guys. Harvinder Singh. Hello, Harvinder. Welcome to the live. I'm probably gonna hop off here pretty soon because I swear, time flies when you're on live streams. I'm like, oh, I think I'm only gonna be on here for 2 hours, and I look at my clock and I've been on here for almost 3 hours now. My code red is almost gone, might have another one. I don't understand, Jesse. Why not at least have something that's kind of like a soothing bedtime drink, like a cup of tea, even hot chocolate. I don't know, it's like a warm, cozy beverage. I feel like with code 0, I don't drink Mountain Dew, but if I was gonna drink code 0, it would be at a sporting event, before a party, or at a party. It would not be right before going to bed on a Sunday night. But again, you do you, Jesse. Let's see. Code red is soothing. That is funny. Let's see. It's almost midnight for, yep, for Back to the Future. Yeah, I'm 1 minute away from 11 p.m. So I'm 1 hour behind you, and I will be hopping off. Sir Johnny Bravo is asking, any plans for Easter? They've had Easter eggs in the shops. Yeah, we've had Easter eggs basically since Valentine's Day last month. I am planning probably some kind of brunch with family on Easter Sunday. That's I would say that's a traditional thing we've done most years on Easter. It's just like a really pretty springtime day. Sometimes my mom will do a little like Easter, not a full-on Easter egg hunt, but whenever I go over to the house, my parents' house, she'll tuck away like little Easter eggs and be like, I've hidden 20 eggs around the house in case you want to find some. So yeah, it's nice. Zero says, just kidding, coffee. It's almost midnight for you in Georgia. Bye, Brian. Yes, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night as well. Reminds me of a kitty cocktail. When you put it like that, I guess it is kind of comforting. LMAO, there's just someone named Coffee. Yes, it's midnight in Jersey. You East Coasters, it's late for you. All right, thanks, Mr. Majnu. Zero says for sure. Aubrey Hale, it's midnight for you in Georgia. Yes, I will take that as my cue. I should get going because 11 to me it's late on a work night because I still have to, you know, get ready for bed. So I will remind you all, as I like to do at the end of every live, I am going live tomorrow night. Reminder, I'm going, not all caps, I'm going live tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central Time. Thank you, Neil Ramnath. At 8 p.m. Central Time, USA. So definitely come by again tomorrow if you want to chat. It will be your last time to see these tulips before I throw them out because they are starting to go bad. You can see the leaves are a little bit decayed. So yes, the tulips will be here for one more day tomorrow at the live stream. So come, if not for me, for the tulips. Tomorrow night at 2 a.m. for Sharon. Oh God. Yes, and thank you Back to the Future for mod, for being such an amazing mod. Jesse says, yeah, Hannah won't get her 18 hours of sleep. I've been running on far less than I normally get, so you gotta give me a little credit here, Jesse. I've been struggling, hence the glasses today. All right, I think that's about it. I'm seeing a few last little emoji comments. It was really fun tonight. Always great chatting with all of you. And we will see each other tomorrow night at 8 p.m. So come back for tomorrow's live stream. Good night, Sir Johnny of Bravo. You're the last one I'm seeing. So take care, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.